We aren't starting yet. We're
Thank God.
still waiting on Alessandra.
Technically.
We're also waiting on someone else, but they will not arrive until later because they get out of work at 6.
After we die.
Yes.
Here to clean up the pieces.
So, welcome. I have 2 cameras here, so it's a little confusing. But, so this is not my normal group that I stream. This is my normal group. I assure you.
I was gonna give you the meanest.
You have another group?
Well, I stream my Roll20 group, which is a different set of people, because they're all over the place, like Washington and Connecticut and all that.
Oh, filthy Connecticut.
So anyway, we have been playing the Tomb of Annihilation for about a year. Has it been a year?
It's been over a year.
Over a year? Okay.
Yeah, we miss a lot of sessions. So.
We did miss a lot of sessions.
I mean, it's like we're like 20-something sessions in. I think.
No, it's more
So far,
More than
3 players have made it from start to finish so far, which is Matthew Carn, who's playing Jacques Bassand.
Roll.
You have a last name?
I am. I forgot about that.
Chase Armandson, who's playing Talbot Raythron, and who is not with us and will be sitting with their head in front of the camera. Doug Mativier, he's playing Step Starfield.
What is Mativier?
Yeah.
Mativier.
It's fine.
Either way, those 3 are the ones that have made from start to finish.
I thought it was
Chase sounds better than you.
Okay.
Just as a heads
I mean, that's just.
well, because I
So
thought
is
he
it
had
just
a
muted?
He has no microphone, so.
little bit. I think it's because it's behind your computer screen.
Well, the boom is right here.
Well,
This
the
thing.
boom is on the
Yeah.
Omni
I
thing.
wanted to make sure I could hear everybody.
Didn't we determine that a Mickey Mouse voice is better for the stream? No.
Oh, yeah. That's 100%.
I thought this thing could extend.
I think you can.
If you can get it up above
if you can get it to
being
the
in the way, I
other
don't-
side of
Well,
your
either way, I'll finish introducing people as this.
I need to be introduced, okay.
Shane LaVoy
Damn.
is playing Rogar, who is technically his first character.
Yeah.
He has died a few times, and Rogar
Yeah.
came back via patron shenanigans.
Yep.
In
We break the rules
Asmodeus.
here.
It's got warlock cheats.
He's now a deathlock, so he is canonically
It's actually called
undead.
Rogar Skip.
Rogar skip is what
Yeah.
we've called it. If you jump off the Ataz Muhaha and then possess a bow, then you can actually get right into the tomb and pop out as Rogar again.
As soon as your friend dies.
That was discovered by Rogar, so that's
Yeah, that was a good skip.
It's totally real.
Lucas and Kofax, that's the
100%.
intermission.
It's frame perfect though. This is Alessandra Briggs. She is playing
Go by Allie
Skaha.
Briggs Art on Twitch. What's wrong with
Just
you?
by Allie Briggs Art online at Twitch.
Plugging myself.
Excuse me, Alibert Art online at Twitch. How are you today?
Tired.
Is there a dot between Briggs or?
She's playing Skaha the Barbarian, which is her 3rd character. Her first was Sarah,
Yeah.
Tiefling Cleric, and then her second was Mara, the Druid, and then Skaha, the Barbarian. A lot of 2-syllable names.
Just like how, well, because the other campaign is Mila. It's just a joke.
Oh.
It just constantly
It's
changes.
all your characters? Oh
And
my
then,
god, that's your character. Hold on a second.
Have you? This is
Is this a
literally
conspiracy?
this is
Oh,
like
no, I gotta go look
my
at your
game
characters.
theory is just doing like changing one syllable at a time to make a new character because they've been dying so often. Yeah.
So anywho, I'll try and get this up like you guys were saying, because
It does do a little.
it does
thing.
extendo disc.
Except there's the camera.
What? What?
It's gonna name it.
I know.
Milo.
My method is you come up with the name of the character 2 minutes before the campaign starts.
So I don't know if that's gonna help at all.
I know, mine's
Maybe
better.
me standing helps, but it also cuts off my head if I do that.
Shing.
Good.
But we won't really be able to see anybody else if we do. So
You
I'll
don't need to
just
see me. You can just-
sit down and we'll hope for the best. I don't want to have multiple audio inputs either, because that's gonna screw it up royally. So
That's
for
fine.
now,
You've still they can still hear you on the stream. It's just that
yeah. And now there's just a microphone.
you're a strange omnipotent voice compared to like the
Like a
rest
proper
of the
DM.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
You're just sort of speaking in the background.
Should we like bass drop that mic so you sound real deep?
All right. Well,
Alligator
so-
over there? Whoa.
last time on Tomb's Annihilation. This feels weird because it's like a lot earlier than we normally play.
Usually, yeah, and I'm super hungry right now too.
Well, we will break for food at some point because we are doing a very long session today. So we're gonna break and get food at some point, like halfway through.
So I can't just reach into the fridge and eat my Chinese.
No.
I mean, you could. There's
You're
also
not allowed.
donuts.
We gotta put up Ellie's art in the waiting screen.
Oh, that would be good.
It's fine, I'll survive.
We
So,
need it as a team.
Last time on Tomb of Annihilation, the group started opening the different keys using the skeletal head keys that they had been finding throughout the tomb. The triangle-headed one, the square-headed one, pentagon, hexagon, octagon. Each one opened a door. And beyond those doors were certain challenges with levers. Before they were able to pull the last lever or figure out how to pull it in this case, they were confronted by the 3 Sown sisters who have just manifested.
Yay.
It's time to get some...
Yeah. Also, if you
Some
didn't put it
interference.
in the title, this is totally a spoiler for the end.
Yeah, I was gonna say,
So,
no,
like,
it'd be
if
spoiler
people
warning.
have, like, not played,
I
this
put
is
in the Tumblr
end.
post that it is
Okay.
spoilers.
Spoilers, the
Yeah.
tomb does try to annihilate you.
Yes.
I think I also have in the Twitch title that it was like the finale, but either way.
Ether.
Either way.
Spoiler alert!
Leave now. If you don't want to hear anything.
Spoiler alert.
Close the thread.
Yes. We haven't gotten to the biggest spoiler, which is the final boss, so
We know who it is.
it could be a Sararak.
No. It's, what's his name that I can't remember?
Ask
Steve
Crack.
Jobs?
Yeah, Steve
Undead
Jobs.
Steve Jobs.
The Tomb of Annihilation 2.0. Okay, so
Our
let's
Simber.
roll for initiative.
Oh, we gotta do that?
The sisters manifest from the green mist that has burst out from the cauldron, along which is Widow Groat.
Faceless creatures?
Widow Groat with her gold coins for eyes and her ants crawling out of her face as she cackles. She is the one that will be represented by the large figure right there. Peggy Deadbells wears a string of chattering children's teeth and thumps about on a heavy peg leg. When she laughs, yellow gas billows out of her nose and ears. She is going to be represented by the actual Night Hag figure there, the blue-skinned one.
Oh, with the
We
stick.
all identified it. Good job.
The low stick.
And last but not least is Baggy Nana, who has a squirming leather sack sewn onto her head.
That's weird.
And it is constantly moving about. And you saw an animal peek its head out before to speak. That will be represented by the weird Tusken Raider looking.
She's got some Oogie Boogie Man stuff going on.
Boogie Boogie?
Take my turn to
Oh, I
fear
think we're
cry.
sponsored.
No
I don't think we
Disney
can say that.
sponsors.
Okay, now I'm going to use
Nice.
this initiative tracker, so I'll enter them into that, so I won't have to write these down. Let's go for that. Doo-doo-doo. Okay, they have +2, that's what I wanted to know. Oh, one of them's going last. That's good.
Oh, yeah.
A natural one.
Fear has cool things.
Okay, let's go around. Jacques, what did you get for initiative?
15.
15.
Death.
And Talbor?
10.
10.
Did you want one of those? One of those?
Rogar?
26.
26.
Look at him
Pretty
go.
good roll.
Look at him go,
Huh?
That's a
guys.
pretty good roll.
Pretty cool.
Sure, it's nice to have +6 dexterity.
Ska.
20.
Forgot about Seymour.
Oh yeah, Seymour. What did
Seymour Butts.
Hold on, I gotta add another.
Oh yeah, we got. Oh yeah, where's you get the bat?
Seymour
Yeah,
the
he's-
Bat familiar.
That's out there.
Bat's out.
Okay, what did Seymour get?
9.
9.
A little delayed.
I'll
right,
be here.
And
Don't worry about
Skaha.
me.
20.
20.
I said what?
Sorry,
Yay.
I am concentrating on a lot right
You
now.
ignored the bat. I get it. I understand.
I need to roll for Lucanu and Step. Does somebody want to control them as well?
Sure.
He's just kind of sitting in front of us.
Well, I can control Lucanu.
Damn it.
Go for it.
But someone can control Step for the time being.
Except Chase has volunteered.
I want the Kanu.
Jep has 14.
Okay.
Little Voltrotter.
Step has 14, and Lucanu got 7. Now I can sort these. Wow, that was really easy.
I see.
It's just the Don
Oh,
John
neat.
initiative.
Does it have
tracker.
a next button?
No.
Then it's not much of an initiative tracker.
I was hoping it had that, but no such luck. It also has all the stats, but I'm not going to enter those
You
in.
can just hide
Always
over there.
dream.
The hell is my D6?
Okay. Let's...
You need some D6s? We got a bucket.
I wanted my colorful one. I don't know where it's hiding. Might need it anyway.
Flame tongue.
Yeah.
Remember it.
Yeah, I know. Fire.
Fire, good.
Let's get into it.
Fire?
Rogar.
Yes.
First of all, let's place your guys, because you did
I
say...
was like here, so I moved it already.
Yeah,
I
put
don't
your
know
guys where you guys
Step was.
Okay.
because I don't
I'm gonna-
quite remember. I just remember that you guys had just pulled the levers,
I was
you
definitely
were
fucking around
putting
with
the
this.
skeleton keys in the skeleton
Mhm.
gate.
Yeah, you said this was cracked open. The mist started coming out again. I'm like, I'm getting up on these
Assuming I'm
stairs.
Yes.
Like that.
And Lupano is over here. Talvorska, Step, Jacques,
Watching from the
Rogar, /
I feel like someone was over there, but I can't remember.
No.
No,
one was over
we
there.
Because we couldn't pull the
tried
lever.
opening it,
That
it wouldn't
was why I think nobody was over there.
Yeah, we're just doing lever and then put it in the keyhole, lever, put it in the keyhole.
Sorry.
Wait,
that way.
work.
All right.
Taking up too much space, Chris.
So Rogar, what would you like to do? You see the sisters manifest themselves, and the green mist starts swirling
Can
around.
I just make an insight check to see if I know anything about like what these things are immune to or anything?
Sure.
Please.
Make an intelligence check.
Please don't make me cast spells that don't work.
Fireball!
Aw,
Do you have Arcana or perhaps Religion?
Arcana.
I might accept either of those. At your
Okay, cool. My 5 will work very well.
Yes.
Well, we're just gonna try and see what happens. Okay.
Explosions!
5, 10, 30. Alright, we'll wait. Yeah, let's just go for the big boys right out.
Wall of flame?
Bigger.
Bigger.
I think probably teleport, but you can do like wall of flame, just like wrap it around them.
When you walk through it and it's up to you. Problem.
Let's just try to fireball that area.
What level are your fireballs right now?
5th.
Ooh.
Yeah, they're always fifth.
They're always fifth.
Yeah.
So that's a lot of.
It's a lot of dice.
Here you go, sir.
Hey.
How many?
Just roll that.
1d6 for each slot above third, so it's just 2 extra ones, right?
Oh, it's 12 dice, right? 10?
Each creature at 20-foot radius makes a dexterity saving throw or target take. Alright, so dexterity saving throw.
Yes.
This again.
Okay. They manifest. And before they have fully taken form and they've started cackling, we need to intervene on these poor souls. Rogar, you rush out
Hadouken!
and you toss a fireball into the middle where their cauldron is. And they're going to need to make some saves. They are resistant to magic, so they will get advantage on these.
This is
Good.
what I thought.
Good. Glad you rolled a 2.
Yep.
What are you gonna do? Not cast magic at them?
True.
Yeah, I don't
You
have
are.
anything. I could shillelagh and try to beat them up.
It's not like they have evasion. Wait, they
Okay,
do.
well, what is your saving throw, DC?
15.
One of them succeeded.
Hey,
Ah!
that's not too bad. You want this?
Good start.
Yes, let's
Here
get
you
the
go.
bucket.
So we don't
So
attack our board.
So it's 8d6 and then 1 for each, so it's 2 more. 2 extra ones, right?
10.
Yes.
10 d6.
That's a lot of d6s.
Yes. I don't want that bigger one that's randomly in.
What can I do then that's not magic? My mace of terror is magic. Okay.
Well, if it doesn't have a saving throw, then
It
it's
does.
better.
Peggy Deadbells is the one that succeeded at her save.
Well, good job, Peggy.
Thanks, Peggy.
I feel like she probably has like a bunch of cats.
I feel like they all have a coven of cats.
Okay, their own covens of cats. Oh.
A clouder of cats. What?
That's a lot of ones!
Oh no! I saw the 6s and they were all the ones were hidden. From
These are a lot of ones.
Oh.
And a
That's a
lot of
very-
6s!
It's a very average
This is an
roll.
odd roll.
That's
1, 2,
actually
3, 4, 5.
How excessively average of you.
that's actually below.
24,
Ah,
29.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Didn't you get that feat that makes you reroll ones or something?
18.
Oh, do you have that?
Yeah, 29.
Do you have
Don't
the
you have some kind of
elemental
reroll
one?
thing?
29.
No, hold on.
Oh yeah, check for that.
Let me
I
just
got
I thought you
check.
said you did.
I don't know. Add a D10 to an ability check or save. No, that's not. Dark One's Blessing. No.
It would have been a feat, I think, right?
Agonizing Mask, Sculptor Flash, Double Sight, Book of Angel. No. I think that was the other one.
Oh, maybe you're right.
Oh, yeah, it was your other dude.
I mean, I've had 17
So
characters.
many dead wizards.
Yeah, we're trying to figure out what dead wizard
so it's-
had that.
Very
Alright, fair
sad roll.
Yeah.
So
Damage is
you know,
damage, man.
Man.
for the viewers. That's ones.
Don't dump
That's
them.
how you roll ones.
We did it. We figured it out.
Okay, the fireball goes off. Mara within the cage is incinerated. Completely.
Forgot she was
obliterated.
here.
Oh no,
Yeah,
Mara.
it's
Well, now we
fine.
don't need to remember.
That was an evil. That was an
I
evil
will
clone
never
anyway.
forget.
Mara had a withered clone that was being used to spy on the group for as long as she was alive in the tomb.
That
But
was
she was in the
unfortunate.
cage and...
Yeah. Not really. Like,
Mara-
She
okay.
has stats of a commoner, let's put it that
Mara
way.
would have had fun playing with Mara.
We're just happy
He's
that's
corpse
over.
Okay, the fireball bursts out. Their
No, not the little
sewing
puppets.
supplies are singed and whatnot. Do you have any of the puppets with you? That's a good.
Well,
I
the clay
assume
guy's
I-
in the bucket.
Yeah, we know that.
You got the most flammable one with you.
I have
Yeah.
Straw Bundle. I
You have
believe,
straw
is
bundle
always
on your
with
shoulder.
me.
Clay No Face was bumping into a wall last I heard, and
Somewhere down
The
there.
clay
Joho
thing-
was underneath of a table.
Clayface was in the pot, right? He was in the cauldron.
Oh yeah.
It's why we almost fought each other because
Right.
my
You're
claw
very
kicked in.
Determined. Flaw is
Yeah.
locally attached to
Yeah.
cute
Alright.
animals.
Well,
That's what it is.
Yes, it's exactly.
the
what I
hags
said.
are a bit singed, but they sparkle a little as the magic dissipates. Fire doesn't do that much to us, poor.
Well, fuck you.
Thank
is
you
this a
for letting us
PG-13
know.
or what is the rating on this?
Well, it doesn't seem to do as much, I would have said anyway.
Oh, so our swears don't.
No, I mean,
Alright,
is the
okay,
stream PG-13 or
Oh.
R-rated? What is
It's,
this?
whatever. You can
I just
swear.
don't want to make sure there's little kids around there.
Okay.
Okay.
Chris is all
Who the
down. It's
fuck
fine.
cares about kids?
Who the
See,
fuck?
there's little kids that watch
No one has
Cradle and they
kids.
swear on there.
Yeah.
Okay, we're good.
Okay, next. Unless if you're done, we're done.
Bonus action shillelagh.
Have you even used it yet?
haven't attacked with it,
But
buddy.
when that happens,
looks
it's gonna be
great.
glorious.
He's got a little Rafiki stick there, waiting to bonk someone. Ska.
El Kabong, ready to rock.
Alright. Level-headed barbarian. Away. No rages.
defense.
Jumping over and attacking. Just gonna
Aerial
like,
attack.
You leap off of the
Nice.
balcony and come down upon, I believe that's Widow Groat.
Yeah.
You're just really chill about it. It's kind of unsettling.
Yeah.
Let's get Widow Grope out there.
They're not. Yeah,
Not
they're
reckless.
magic.
Not reckless.
No.
I don't know if they attack, so.
They have not attacked.
They have not attacked, and it's
Well,
gonna
they
be-
haven't done anything.
No.
But I don't know if they do. Oh, they might
It's
if
gonna-
you're next to them. I don't
It's
know how
gonna
they
be
work.
Magic poop. Alright.
Magic poop.
Yeah, magic poop. I'm not gonna be very alive after this. It's gonna be character number 4 for the big finale's gonna pop in.
Have some confidence.
That's a roly
Or
roll.
not.
It's a big roly. Plus no rage, so just plus 9.
Hey, holiday music.
So
13.
I do have. Hold on a second.
I mean, they're big, right?
You're attacking Widow Groat, right?
Big one?
I actually need you to roll another die.
Yeah.
You have disadvantage on this attack.
Okay.
Still
Well, it
4
can't get worse.
plus 9, so 13.
Yeah, I just had to put it out there.
Okay.
Does 13 conveniently hit?
A 13. Can I go to the other page, please? 13 does not hit.
Attack number 2 with disadvantage.
That's not
Plus
bad.
9.
There you go.
If 23 doesn't hit,
Is that 20,
23.
That
Yeah.
does hit, yes.
Oh, good. So we know 13 doesn't hit.
It's
Oh,
Okay.
between 13 and
23.
23,
Yeah.
we're figuring it
All
out.
right. We're
Okay.
gonna get it.
Homing in.
Flame tongue. 6 damage.
Oh, cool. I was
For
gonna say.
fire.
Which does like
And
jack squat with that.
yeah.
Hey.
But it's still something.
Damage is damage. Is damage is damage. Is damage is damage.
There you go.
Ooh,
That's
damage
and
you.
that's at least 16 damage. 16
Okay,
normal,
tell
6
me-
fire.
How much was the non-fire?
16 normal,
Okay.
6 fire.
16 normal.
So
How much
high
fire
tech.
again?
6.
Is that
Yeah.
after half or before half?
Before.
Okay.
You have a whiteboard there. It's really convenient.
I'm using this to track
Bullet.
people's health.
He also has technology.
Welcome to the 21st century.
Technology sometimes makes you take longer.
It does.
A piece of paper is usually really easy.
Well, I'm getting used to it.
See?
Anywho, next.
That's my turn. That's the end of it. And probably the end of me because they're probably gonna mind control me. At least I don't have
Fine.
any rages.
Maybe they can give you rages.
Oh god.
So you leap down with your flaming great axe and take a chunk out of the widow, but it doesn't seem to land as well as you hoped it would. And she cackles at you. Did you sample my boar then? And now it's Peggy's turn. Peggy, I defer to you. Thanks, sister.
Oh god, they're all the Joker.
And they all the same voice.
One
Chris,
was a
do
bit-
different voices for each.
One's
Trying
a
to do
bit
a deeper
rumbly.
one at least.
Oh, that's what the food did.
Deeper,
Yeah.
higher. That one talks weird.
That one talks like animals scratching around in
Oh,
its
dude,
skull.
you're gonna do nothing. You ate everything, didn't you? Oh no.
I'm hungry.
You ate everything.
You're
I was-
undead.
I was
You're always
starving.
hungry. Food never
The
saves.
food doesn't quench. The
Yeah.
thirst doesn't. Whatever he says.
Pirates of the Caribbean.
Yes.
Yeah.
Barbosa. Rest in peace.
All right. Let's see here what she is going to do. She is going to turn to Talvor, who is stepping away from that gate.
I'm done.
No, temporary hit points.
Feign
And she
innocence.
starts weaving her magic around. Paladin, I think it's time that you take a little time out. I'm gonna need you to make a wisdom save.
Oh, okay.
What are you, his mother? Because your
Wisdom.
mother was a whore.
I thought the bride was a whore.
Does she smell of elderberries? Inspiration?
And a hamster.
Because you don't want to have one of
Why?
those?
The
20
dice
minutes.
hate me. They absolutely.
the 20-minute
No,
insp-
no, 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 no,
Inspiration immediately devoured.
no.
Everybody gets one.
Natural 20.
Hey, it worked for once.
That's rare.
Normally our inspiration rolls end up
Hold
with
on.
like, oh, 2.
Oh,
I need to make sure about
I'm
I
that.
only-
forgot you had disadvantage.
I go to a random dimension instead of the one they want me in.
Every time he opens that book, it's, oh, it's not a saving throw, sorry.
No, it's Okay. The disadvantage only applies to attack rolls, so I was making sure that you didn't have disadvantage on the save. Cause Peggy Deadbells was the one that made the stew.
Oh.
I don't remember what I did.
Oh.
I remember what everybody ate because I wrote it down.
Ate the,
She tries to weave a curse around you, and the curse is like it's starting to inject needles inside of you and stitch you up with magical ley lines, and you start swatting them away and backpedaling up the stairs. It was a very difficult thing to evade. It was a 5th level bestow curse, but you managed to break it and get free.
Listen,
The
I'm
last-
Curse Master. I would have just if I
You
knew
have
it was
way
a
too many
curse,
curses.
I would have just taken it.
Another
Is he
thing
out
to
of
catch
curse
up our
attunement
viewers,
slots?
Talvor has not been treated well by the dungeon. He has had his sex changed. He has had his weight increased by 50%, and by choice, you have chosen to become a half-goat
A
person.
satyr.
Yes, Chris Perkins had determined that I need all these curses,
I'm
and
naked.
you have them now.
And they all didn't have saving throws, which is great.
And I'm like, I gotta make a choice for myself. I want this curse, and I chose the goat
But at
curse.
least
You
you're not
gotta-
running around in a towel.
You got a plus 3 quarterstaff. I mean,
Okay. And Peggy is going to start stumping around on her hefty leg and head over to Talvor as she
everybody jump on Talfor.
Yeah.
starts to engage him.
Just how
Jacques,
it is.
it is your turn now.
Hey. Oh, gonna jump down and
Oh.
5, 6.
I should note the mist doesn't seem to be doing anything. It's just a harmless green mist.
I don't
30.
believe you.
I'm sure it is.
I don't believe you.
Harmless.
That's adjacent to
Green
Ska, so I
mist.
can sneak attack. That's
Okay.
good.
Yeah.
Stabby stab. Yeah, it'll do.
I think
18
that'll do.
plus 9, 20
That'll
something.
9.
9. Sneak attack, 46.
Who are you attacking? The
One with the
baggy mana?
yeah, the dog woman.
Yes.
Could be better.
All right.
Is it like 5 out of 8?
16, 17, 18, 19,
Yeah, that's a 6. Good.
19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. 24 damage.
Right. Yes, you leap down, tumbling down, and using Skaha's distraction, manage to sneak up on the thing. And just as you go to inject your dagger into her side, a chicken pops out of the bag and paws at you. But alas, you still land.
Ah, chicken!
Chicken! My arch enemy.
Not again!
How much damage you doing?
Well, 20. What did I say? 24?
24.
24.
I know, because it was almost
Magic
as much
dagger.
as my fireball.
Alright.
Yeah, but you did it
Your
too.
hit lands.
Almost.
And, let's see.
Any further actions?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 squares. Okay, well. Hmm.
Yeah. Well, you get the free disengage, right?
Yeah.
No.
The mist is harmless, so don't worry about
I'm
that.
gonna run back up the wall and jump onto the balustrade with my spider climminess.
You leap up onto the wall and you try to stick to it, but nothing happens. You
Darn it.
slide down the wall.
Well, that's awkward.
In your head, you scream, "Nang Nang, what the hell?" But there is no answer.
Oh, they deactivated us.
Well, can I climb that without an
The
action?
mist
Make an
seems to be
athletic-
doing
make an
nothing.
athletics check.
It just seems to be doing nothing.
Doesn't seem right. Oh, that's a 7. Well,
I know.
14.
14. That'll do it. You can manage to scramble up the balcony of your own.
Man, I haven't done that in a while.
Dang,
climbing
I
was
do
like-
it myself.
My magic spirit made me a spider climb.
All right. Step's turn. Is Talbot control?
Oh yeah. So what was the? They got hungry when they couldn't leave this, right?
Well, Step already ate from. No, she didn't.
Step actually never entered that room, so I
Oh.
think that we should put her at the door to that room.
Oh, okay.
We don't want to invoke that because she never actually
Yeah,
had to
yeah.
eat any of the food.
Step, the action's over here.
Huh?
Huh? Oh, there you go.
The 20 dex cat couldn't get a good initiative roll.
All right. What do we? I should have been looking at Step before.
Battlemaster fighter.
Oh yeah.
They have 17 attacks, I believe.
Yeah. 55 attacks. 335 attacks. What was the thing Doug tweeted? If you want to say, I punch it with my sword a lot. So, well, this one's already been beaten into. So, yeah, we'll just jump in right behind. Is this smoke disabling the power? Just so I know how many times I need to punch with a sword.
Okay. So Step is going to leap down there, and Shigandi is
Swap.
still with her.
Oh, okay. Okay. Sure.
Okay, so it's probably
is
has
a
to do with
weird-
the feast.
There's a weird thing. Yeah, just hit it 3 times. Thank you, Shigambi. Shigambi. We determined 13s don't
Plus
hit,
10.
right?
13 does not hit.
Yeah. We determined
It's
a
between
3 on the
13
dice
and
doesn't
23.
work.
Roll.
Alright,
That's
okay.
fair.
23, that one, we determined that one does hit, right?
Which one?
23
something? Yeah, 23 does hit.
on that one, and
I'll allow it this time.
the third hit, natural 20.
I will also allow that.
Okay.
Does she have any maneuvers
I'll
off?
allow it. But watch
Somewhere
yourself,
over
McCoy.
here.
I think it's this.
No, this should be 5. It's blank, of course.
Didn't write it in.
Oh, we took a short rest at some point. so
No,
probably
it says 68, so.
Oh, there it is.
Yeah.
Never mind.
Yeah, I think we're good. Because that refreshes. Okay.
Whatever, get the first one out of the way.
Yeah. Well, I'll use that on the natural 20. And I'll just do the damage for the first 2. It's rapier, so D8. No.
D6.
Captain's blade. It's a D6.
Yes. Step wields her captain's blade that empowers her maneuvers, so she gets extra dice.
Stolen from pirates.
Stolen from pirates.
And this does.
More
Alright,
importantly, so is Jock's hat.
5 plus
And my cape.
5. We're not adding the damage to this anymore.
Well, you're at 5.
From being a plus 2.
No.
Yeah. Alright. So 10.
Is it recorded there at all?
No.
No, Doug was doing
But-
it again before. But
Yeah.
Well,
Because
okay.
we never let him know that. Yeah, so there's 10, another 10, and we will have them make we'll do. Actually,
Trip, disarm.
I mean, tripping's always good.
Are they holding anything?
Are they actually
Like
holding
spell foci?
It doesn't appear so.
Okay.
Well, that's tripping.
What's distracting do?
That gives advantage on the next person to attack it, I think.
Yes, on the next attack
And
against
if
it.
we might
Oh,
have
okay.
disadvantage.
That one hasn't gone yet, right?
Both Widow Growth and Baggy
They
Nana have
haven't
not gone yet.
All the melee guys already went. Yeah, I don't think tripping is gonna do because it probably gets stand up at times. So we'll do a distracting strike.
Alright.
So it makes a 16. I don't. It doesn't.
And then you
work
roll
out.
the 2 or the 4d8s bonus.
I don't know what kind of save it is.
I
I'll
believe
look it
it's
up.
strength or dexterity, whichever.
Fighter.
Oh, actually, yeah, that's a good question.
Battle
They're
Master.
saved.
For exactly this.
What am I
one.
doing? Distracting strike.
Distracting strike.
You hit a creature with a
Sorry,
weapon
what's
attack,
else?
you can expend a superiority die
Yep.
to distract the creature, giving your allies an opening.
Yep.
You add the superiority die's attack damage to the roll, and the next attack targeting
Strength
attack
saving
creature.
throw.
Strength saving throw. Alright.
Oh.
She will attempt a strength saving throw.
And I will roll the natural 20 damage.
Yeah, she got a 22.
I don't see a strength saving throw here.
Distracting strike?
There's no saving throw.
Oh, I read the wrong one. There's no saving throw then.
Well, she flexes her muscles.
Then
real
it
hard
just
anyway.
says the next attack roll.
Weird
Okay.
flex, bro.
I read the wrong one. Sorry.
Cool.
Weird
Well,
flex,
you
bro.
need 4d8s.
You need 48.
Not
Right?
3.
Yes.
Well,
This
no.
is quite the crits that we have going on here.
Well, no. It's normally
Roll the
1d8
48s.
and then we get 2 extra. I'll
No,
just roll
this is quite the
okay.
crit we have going on here.
Here we go. So first is 8, 10, 15. Okay. 20, 33,
a lot of
34, 39.
Wait, are we rolling 68s?
I don't know why we're rolling 68. It's
Should be
4
4.
total.
Doesn't she get bonus 2 for
No,
the
no,
captain?
No,
it's
it's
2
it's 2
by the
instead of
bonus,
1.
and then it's 4 total.
Oh. You know, I'm just gonna re-roll everything because I already forgot what it was.
Okay, that's fine.
I already forgot what it was.
Deleted.
Alright.
Average?
Easy. Okay, so 11 and plus 10. So 21 plus 5 is 26.
26.
There we go. Math is really easy, guys.
That's where it went.
Okay.
Looks
Okay.
like Step tumbles down with her pirate's blade and
Carried
starts
action surge?
swishing it around. The hag is trying to follow it the best that they can, but it is severely distracted. A viper's head comes out of its bag and starts hissing at Step, but she manages to connect.
She is now very badly wounded.
That's what I wanted to hear. You know what that means? Over here in Fighterland, if you hit them a bunch and they look hurt, you hit them some more. Let's action search for 3 more attacks.
Oh my
Okay.
goodness.
You have advantage on the first one.
I gave myself advantage on this one.
Look at that. It's like Battle Master fighters are good.
Well, that's a
Alright,
1
so
and
that
another
way.
23. So there's that. Let's just do a trip attack on this one.
Okay.
Just
Let's
fuck
see.
'em.
Yeah.
Strength saving throw.
Mess them
It's,
up.
2.
okay, that is a 21.
Gosh
Nope.
dang, they're really,
They are strong.
really strong, and I don't like that.
Sounds like a good roll.
Okay. 10, 16, 21 damage.
Another 21 damage.
That was pretty good rolls.
2 more attacks.
Can tell
Yeah,
it
2
wasn't
more
terrible.
attacks. Yeah, you can tell it wasn't terrible. Alright, 26. And 18.
18 hits.
Okay.
Our lowest hit so far.
So it's between 13 and 18.
10 and 11. Wow, I've been rolling monsters on this d6.
So that's a 10 and then an 11.
And then 11.
Okay, so another 21.
Another 21.
Okay.
Fighter has activated.
Yeah.
Stand by
Who
for
needs to cast
destruction.
spells, really?
I cast Chop.
At this point, Step finally slashes deep into her shoulder blade. Her arm is fallen limp almost, and then she chops off her head entirely, and
Got
it
him.
rolls along the floor. You see a terrier crawl out of the bag, as well as a viper and a chicken, and they start crawling out of the bag. The chicken has a head that is in tow that is cackling in laughter. I'm still standing.
No.
And
Well, that's freaking
true to
weird.
form, the body is still standing and readying to cast some spells.
I'm confused.
It's
I
Widow
think that's
Groat's
the
turn.
point. It's witches. You should be confused.
The chicken said that?
It's Oogie Boogie with
no,
it.
The chicken
there's
is
a head
carrying
inside
a
the bag.
severed head.
Oh, there was a head inside the
Yes,
bag.
that has been running around. Like all those creatures have been running around.
Oh,
her head.
I thought the chicken said that. I was not.
I thought she was going to
listening
turn into an
I thought
army
the
of
chicken said
exploding
it too.
chickens, honestly.
Oh my god, did we just accidentally Legend of Zelda this and we're gonna have all the Cocos come after us?
I don't like
Alright,
her.
at
It's gonna
this
be way
point,
worse.
Widow Groat is going to.
Widow Groat is going to curse Lucanu.
Oh no.
She's in my aura, she gets +4.
Indeed, she does. Okay, so he's going to make a
A bad save.
bad save.
Failure.
Plus for wisdom. +2.
It's
Um,
+6.
That does not make it.
Just shy. So she does a similar sort of weaving of the curse,
Not the
but
curse.
in this case, a bunch of ants, mystical looking, start crawling over Lucanu's body.
She's trying to resist, and you being nearby does comfort her, but it is not enough.
Does she have Indomitable?
You are correct. I forgot that. That was a thing.
Does she have the Indomitable
Yep.
Snowman?
Is that just
It's just a reroll for
It's
certain
a
kinds of
high-level
saves.
rerolls
fighter
a
thing.
failed saving throw? Okay.
Oh, it is just all saving throws?
A failed
A
saving.
failed save.
Alright, here we go.
Indomitable,
There's
come on.
always a chance.
She releases a mighty yell.
A barbaric yawn.
Ah! And all of the ants that were trying to crawl over her fade
She
away
muscled the
into
ants out of existence.
Fuck you, ants!
the darkness.
I'm Ants in My Eyes Johnson.
I can't see because I have all the ants in my eyes. Everything's free. What's the price of this? I don't know because I can't see because I have ants in my eyes.
Hope they're not too low.
My girl.
Well, that didn't quite work out the way that I wanted it.
Yes, because you suck like your mother.
We get advantage sometimes too.
Hey, Rorgar just insulted her. See, get
She
him.
turns to Skaha and readies to attack, but
Not a
she
threat.
cannot this turn.
I roll 20
You
and
guys are
fireball
pretty
checks.
baller against all of these spells that they're trying to cast against
We
you.
only had to pull out all the stops immediately.
That is true.
Let's see, 5 expendable resources in
Now
one
for them
round?
to cast their second spell, which we can't do anything
And
about.
then we all die.
All right, it is your turn, Talbor.
I'm top 4. Should I even bother with magic stuff?
Just help yourself and go ham.
Did you skip
Go
Seymour?
Haim.
Go ham.
No.
Haim.
Go Haim.
It's after Tabor?
Seymour has a 9 and Talbor has a 10.
Oh, okay. I lied.
Awkward.
I thought it was higher for some reason. My bad.
We will. Not that. No, not that. I could just stab him. It's always good. It's always good to just stab.
Death is the best crowd control.
No, let's have fun. Let's have fun.
We're not here for fun.
I'm here.
We're here for victory.
Alright, I will reach to my side, pull out my Mace of Terror, raise it over my head, and
Oh, God.
have all these fun little dark wispy things of terror, and hopefully they're not completely immune
They are.
right away.
Well,
We'll
you,
see.
you can
Because terror is kind of my thing, and if they're immune to that, well, I'm gonna
Spoiler
sit here
alert, they
quietly.
made that maze.
Yeah. DC
Okay.
15
DC
wisdom.
15 wisdom as Wongo's spirit erupts from the Mace of Terror to scree into the mist.
I choose to scream
You said it's a wisdom save?
wisdom.
Okay.
Their best save.
It's a magical effect.
Ah.
Come on, no whammies, no whammies, no whammies. I like when
Virtually all of those were whammy.
I love
are
when
whammies
Chris
good
is
in
so
this
disappointed.
context or
Like,
bad?
when they have a good save and they have advantage on magic, they have all succeeded against your terror mace. Unfortunately,
Damn it.
they laugh and cackle at you maniacally.
And
do
then
damage?
I take a bonus action to Fear Cry.
To which?
Fear Cry.
Fear Cry.
Yes.
And
That's-
that is the same thing, essentially?
Well, I need to make a wisdom saving throw, or I cry harder.
Oh.
Because I'm crying out of fear.
I see.
It's a very weird way of putting it.
Okay.
Awkward. Alright.
Is there anything else that you're doing? Now that you've used your bonus action to cry?
No, that's it for me.
Okie dokie. It is Seymour's turn.
Ah,
Oh, if you want to move, you can.
you're allowed to do that. Don't worry, the green mist is just mist. It's fine. It won't affect
Let's
the
see.
mist.
No, they'll be with.
I'm
If
sure
they
the
ever
needles,
step
not
here,
the- not the mist.
they'll be within 10 feet from my polearm mastery. That's important. There you go. That's all I
Okay.
care about. Actually, Lucano's gonna
Gotta get
jump in
She
there
can move
anyway.
past you.
Yeah.
You can hop the fence.
If they tried to actually, if they try to move,
Well, it's just moving.
let's
in
be
your
here,
ring
and
of
if any of them try to move out,
share
Okay.
some auras.
and I'll share my aura.
What is your bidding, master?
I want you to try to bother one of them.
That's what I do. But
Which one's the worst off?
this one is
The one
definitely the
that's-
worst off. The one that has its
turned into
head
a pile of
severed.
The one
Which
that's
one
been-
is the middle one?
No,
No.
the furthest
That
one.
The one next
Wall has
to
been
our
attacking.
whirlwind.
Alright, yeah. Bother that one.
Cat of
Bother,
blades.
bother. It starts like trying to swat away at this bat that keeps trying to pluck at the skulls that are hanging off of it.
Taking the help action.
Yes.
Help action.
Pass
Yes,
this
do that.
around.
We know the routine.
Garbage brigade.
Oh, for the crowd.
Gotta cool off.
Okay,
Helping.
Seymour is done.
Seymour's helping.
Seymour bats. It is Lucano's turn.
I'm the
Mm-hmm.
Chop chop.
She wields her Yakilwa. This time she's aware.
That she needs a magic weapon to fight these things, probably.
Glad I gave it to her.
Mm.
Magique.
I thought they were resistant to that.
Okay, that is gonna hit. That is not gonna hit.
Jeff.
That's a natural 20.
Yay! Natural 20s! We have 3 so far!
Okay.
I'm so happy for us.
We haven't paladin smited yet.
Yeah.
Pantheon. Should probably have that.
A
I
champion.
do have the bookmarks. Okay. Okay, she has +9. So yeah, those are all still hits.
It's the fabled triple hit.
Oh, her 2d6.
And she has more than half HP, so she deals 2d6 additional damage, and the Kiowa is a d8. So,
Get some dice.
no, I got him. Okay, that is going to be 14 damage for the first attack that did hit. 14, and that is against Peggy. So that's going to be easy-ish math. Okay, now for the crit.
Yay!
I'll just roll this twice. That is 13. 18 plus 5, or 18 plus 10 is 28. 28 damage.
Have I told you I love you?
Hey guys, fighters are good at fighting.
Yeah, when you have a paladin, a fighter, a barbarian, and a champion NPC in the group. Lucano's an NPC. If that wasn't clear, it should be.
Let me cast spells. Ow! Ow! No, stop!
She runs in with her Yakilwa and knocks away her hand and then stabs her in the stomach. And deals a fuck ton of damage. Well, her teeth on her necklace are like clattering about the Yakilwa trying to rip it out.
That's all her attacks, and
They are grotesque.
she's pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
Last but not least, we have Headless over here, who
Yep.
rolled a natural 1 on her.
Oh, she gets to do stuff?
She
Aw.
does get to do stuff.
You can kill Seymour.
Reaction. Don't do things.
I think she's going to.
Beat up the cat.
She's going to move over here.
I mean, sure.
Nothing
And
good can come of that.
then she's going to cast a little lightning bolt in the direction of Lucanu, Talvor, and Skaha.
Alright. +4 on our saves, boys.
Yes, I'm going to need dex saves for
Or
those
girls.
3 ladies. Skaha, Talvor, and me, Lucanu. That's me.
Oh,
You.
yeah,
Well, Lucanu failed.
Is this?
Dex save.
I get advantage because of danger sense.
Yeah, it seems real dangerous.
Yep, you see her headless form go over there and start crackling around her hands with electricity.
Is it
What-
+4 or plus a d4?
+4.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so what did you get for totals?
It's astronomical.
Totally.
It's not garbage.
It's like 25 or so.
25?
Oh, I thought you were being actually sarcastic.
No,
I'm
it's
being
actually-
sarcastic.
You can never tell.
I have good saves.
Yeah, mine's an 11.
Okay, so you have
With the
failed and
+4?
Lucanu has failed.
Oh.
Okay. I have a lot of dice here.
That was a good round for Lucano. Now she's going to lose her damage buff.
We'll see. She's pretty tanky.
I'm going to be a garbage lightning bolt and it'll be
Do
fine.
you need more
I have the
d6s?
right amount. Actually,
Have
yeah.
she rolled, so it's only once.
Bucket.
Let's get 2 more, I believe.
2 more balls of hatred.
Huzzah!
Oh,
Oh
fuck.
my god.
It's a lot more 5s than I rolled.
Oh, there's
Let's,
a lot less ones for sure.
Let's
That is
try and combine the
disgustingly
tens.
above
There isn't
average.
a single goddamn one in there.
That's like
So
twice the average.
What the?
this is almost 40. This is 39 damage, halved up to 20 because I round up. So
What's the save?
DC is 15.
Okay, I'm down.
Not that high.
You're down?
Yeah, I didn't make the save.
We
40 is a lot
rested
of
you.
damage.
I
What is
rolled an 11.
Oh my god.
Oh, well.
You only have 40
I think it was a
life?
paladin next
I
to you.
have 31 because we didn't long rest.
You didn't long
like
rest.
we wanted to.
That's why she doesn't have a rage.
I don't have.
We were gonna long rest
I don't
after we
have
opened the door.
anything.
You didn't have any dice heals?
Didn't have any HP apparently?
No.
She ran out.
I have
She
nothing.
tanked like 200 damage in that devil
and we
fight.
still haven't long rested.
Should tell me, I could have healed you.
I'll take. take
Can
these
you heal
back.
me now? My ghost is going to heal me.
Yeah, I can heal you.
Well, it's not an insta-kill effect, so congratulations,
No,
you're down.
it's not completely.
Okay, so Skaha goes down. Seeing the effect, she's too late to dodge out of the way. And Lucanu, I need to record her hit points. She is below half at this point.
Yeah.
A little bit.
That's
Just a
unfortunate.
wee bit.
You were just barely at half anyway, so it was going either way.
I can't wait to revive
Yeah,
you.
she
have you
does
go
not
down
have her
into
second
something
wind, I
else.
believe, because she has used that already. Or is that that's every long rest,
Short
right?
rest.
What?
Second wind is short rest.
Second one is short rest.
Oh, okay. So
Every
I
fighter
think she
feature
still
is
has
short
that.
rest.
Yeah.
Okay, she's not down though. She is still standing. Skaha is
Taking a little nappy now.
nippy nap.
Mm-hmm. Naked nap.
Naked nap.
I have my blanket. It's my towel.
Yes, you
Just
are.
a safety blanket.
The dungeon was not kind to Skaha either, because she entered the Hall of Decay, in which all non-magical items were essentially decayed. So she has a robe of scintillating colors as a towel and a great axe.
That's just because the party was uncomfortable. She doesn't give a fuck.
That's fair.
Rogar was like,
it is
"Put it
your
away."
turn.
I know. It's just like,
Yay.
Top of the round.
Seymour's still bothering him, right?
Yes.
Alright, cool.
I'm still here.
Bothering.
Thank you,
bother,
Seymour.
Bother,
She
bother,
didn't
bother,
seem
bother.
too bothered about that lightning bolt, but I'm still here.
Thank you. You are a good bat, friend.
I try.
Alright, let's Eldritch Sploosh. Eldritch
Eldritch
Blast that
Sploosh.
bitch.
They're just splooshed.
Do I have
Yes, you have advantage.
advantage?
That's not
No,
helpful.
Well, I don't know.
because,
He has
Steph already procced her own ability.
the what?
No, 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 the
advantage.
help effect he's asking about.
Oh, yes, the help effect, yes. You have advantage on this attack.
I just making sure that I didn't have disadvantage, making it normal or something like that. Okay, yay.
You're not in the mist.
Eldritch Blast.
The Eldritch Blast.
Okay, we'll take the 16 plus 23.
She spins around and
Oh,
sucks
what
the
bitch.
Eldritch Blasts into her fingers and snaps them away into oblivion.
fucking witches.
Counterspell.
Oh.
Oh, fucking witches.
Oh, you waste a spell shot on my narrative. I have 2 blasts, you bitch.
No, that counters the entire spell. The
What?
spell
It was a one
creates
anyway.
two rays.
It's a 1.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I lose.
Well, you got a bonus action.
You do have a bonus action, you still have movement. Apparently she wants to cling to life.
What? That's so weird.
Should
Who
activate
wants to
your
do
devil
that?
stuff.
How
or something. I don't know.
uncharacteristic.
Yeah, it's weird. I don't like it.
Well,
Spells.
Counterspell.
Eh.
She doesn't have another reaction. And they are running low on spell slots.
I'm good. I'll chill out here. Need to save things.
Your Eldritch's
for
nothing.
things. That's dumb.
Shillelagh's still charged.
Yeah, it's good.
Run in
Yeah.
there. Smack her.
Hell
Well,
no.
he doesn't have
Hell
an attack, but you can run in there if you want.
No, I'm good.
Okay. Then
Xanagard's
it
good out
is
here.
Skaha's turn. Make a
not
death saving
Xanagard.
throw.
Hey, it's a 10. It passes.
Success. Still breathing.
Get that 20. Get back up. Start that long rest right
Sisters,
now.
it looks like we're having a bit of trouble here. Don't worry, though. I'll take care of this one. And she's going to step out of this range.
Oh boy, that's a lot of attacks of opportunity.
Yeah. Yeah, it is.
I will.
Lucana will also roll. Wait, you're Talvor, correct?
Yes.
You have disadvantage.
Okay. Could be worse.
Not bad. 16.
That does not hit.
Why?
Oh, so it's
though?
between
It
16
could if
and
you wanted it to.
So now it's between 16 and 18.
Yeah, we're getting closer.
Narrowing in.
17. There we go. We got it.
Okay, Lucano.
Potentially.
I don't remember which one of these dies I rolled, so I'm going to re-roll it. Lucano does hit. She got a 21. You kill her.
Will you kill her?
It's only 6 damage, unfortunately, because she is less than half.
Ah.
But still 6 damage. Ooh! Oh, no, it's more than that. Forgot to add her strength to that.
You should probably
I should probably add that.
do the.
She has 5 of it, it matters. Okay. Step is going to need to make a wisdom saving throw.
Oh.
That is what she was doing for her turn. She wasn't just stepping out of the way and giving you guys reactions.
Right. Natural 1.
She crawls out from behind Widow Groat,
Sure.
and Step, who was
Inspiration?
engaged.
No, I'm
Use
just gonna say
inspiration?
her wisdom is garbage.
I think that
Just use
I
inspiration.
think that she might want to save that because
Yeah, her wisdom is very unlikely to succeed. It's
Yeah.
already, it's -1.
Ow.
okay. So she technically rolled a 0, which is fun.
Yeah.
Fun fact.
Fun fact, it's 0.
You can roll zeros in
How dead is Step?
He was not ready and prepared to resist a spell, apparently, as he collapses. And he turns into a small house cat. Polymorph.
Who, me? Rogar.
No,
Step.
not Step.
The one who failed to save. We can just use like a little die or something to represent that, but either way, she is now concentrating on that.
I'm about to get scratched by a
Won't
cat
be
3
doing
times.
that much now that you're a small pussy, won't you think?
Hey.
And now it's Jacques' turn.
Okay, witch, if you say so.
I think she's gonna move over here.
Oh yeah,
Because,
concentrate.
I mean, she's got.
Plenty of room.
Yeah.
Is that in my reach?
Okay, now Jacques.
Jacques. Well, closest witch isn't concentrating on anything, but let's see if I can get over there. Oh, yeah, I can. Look at that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Stab.
You
Looks
leap
like you're
down and
concentrating
rush
on
towards
something
it.
important.
Stay away from me, you little rogue.
Oh,
And then you laugh at them, and
yeah, I might still hit it. Offhand attack it is.
I believe in you.
Get away from me with those little sewing needles you call daggers, and
Dice
she
are
tries
stupid.
to magic them out of her way.
Why don't we use dice at all? That's dumb.
4 and a 5.
Any further actions?
Does a 15 hit?
15 does not hit.
Okay, that's all we need to know.
17 or 18.
Okay, so are you done?
Yeah, it seems so.
Okay, you remain engaged with her. It is Step's turn. Step just kind of
Ain't no
wanders
moment.
about as a small kitten.
Sure.
We'll just have her, like, run underneath this table over here.
She
don't have
cowers
cat
next
mini.
to Jojo the monkey, who is still alive, if a bit singed. Clapping its little cymbals together.
Do I see Clayface in the
Jojo.
cauldron?
Clayface was in the cauldron. You don't
Probably-
see her because there's a ton of mist.
Yeah. At this point,
Nobody's really made a
Probably
ranged
liquid-
attack
like a
that
dice.
wasn't counterspelled yet, but you do have disadvantage shooting through this mist.
So use your hand crossbow.
I do that.
Okay, Widow Groat's turn. She is going to.
Still don't remember who Widowbird is.
She's the fat one.
And Devil's Sight doesn't make a difference with smoke, right? It's only magical
No,
darkness.
it's magical darkness. You can't see through particles.
Damn it.
The fireball didn't cook the steam or anything?
It made it worse, if anything.
Probably.
I just want to make sure that I'm doing the right things.
A really good first turn, so that was nice.
Yeah, it was a hell of a good first turn.
Wow.
One of the witches is like has her head off.
But you'd think would do more.
You'd think it'd be better.
Well, saving throws are the devil, so.
We don't need their heads apparently.
Unless you're trying to make someone do a saving throw, then they succeed all the time.
It's still the devil then.
Yeah.
Witches!
Yeah, I think she's just gonna have to turn her attention to Talvor.
Hi.
Gonna need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
Okay.
It's enough
Throw
of you
ladies
playing
first.
around.
Why? Oh my lord!
How do you still
I
have
can't
those
roll
dice?
above 10 in my life!
Unless it's step.
Here's your new dice, Chase. Enjoy.
She holds a claw up to you, and you feel your body tense up.
I have +7! I need to roll a 10 to win. There's a 50% chance.
You are held in place by her claw.
You can stop the claw.
Yep, it's an old person effect, so you're paralyzed.
Old person effect.
Yep, she is concentrating on that now.
Gonna have to get rid of a lot of dice.
Slot. And whose turn now? It is Seymour's turn. Technically, it's Talbor's turn. I just need to double check. I think you get a save every
I think
turn
you don't
for
get
that.
a turn.
Don't
Pretty
you?
sure he does.
Please.
Make the wisdom save now anyway. I'll check.
Hey, it's that number you needed last round.
23. Thank you, dice.
You're welcome.
The dice giveth, the dice taketh away.
Old person. There you are. End of each turn. Yes.
Okay. You manage to throw off the spell, but unfortunately your turn is spent.
Traitor. No, it's a spell expended.
It's
Can
broken
you
from my
bonus action?
grip. Not many break from your grip, sister. Seymour.
I'm uncomfortable.
It's my turn again.
Oh.
Unfortunately, I can't counter the counter spells.
Well, I appreciate you trying. Go bother her again. We'll try it again.
I do my best. Bat guano face.
He instead leaps onto her disembodied head, rolling around on the ground, and starts flapping in her face. Like, I can't see. Okay. It is now Lucano's turn.
I'm Lucano. Get off of him.
Yeah, save me, Muscle Bay.
Muscle Bay. That's not going to hit.
Ray is
Here we go.
No,
All misses.
no, save me though.
That is a tiny bit higher, but that actually hits because she has +9. So that's gonna.
Was it 17? 16?
It's between 16 and 18.
17 then.
Yes. She just barely. I can tell you because these rolls would be revealed, I guess. But yes, their
It's fine.
AC is 17, and that's gonna deal 5 + 5 damage to Widow Groat. A hefty attack, and let's do 2 more. Oh, well, 1 more. Sorry. That's 1 lower again.
Sounds like I missed.
Yeah.
Oh, concentration
Unfortunately,
check.
yes, no, because
Nope.
that spell ended already.
Oh, right, never mind. That's
I was like, good call. Don't need to.
I use the purity of will.
But I
to
like
get
the
out of
spirit.
that one.
good effort.
Does Lucano want to do anything else?
Probably not. Staggy's turn. Who is
Stay with the aura.
still alive?
Yeah, well, yeah.
I'm napping.
We should hold person tower again.
Mm.
Yeah.
I
mean,
dare you. I dare you, Chris. I dare you to do it.
Dare.
I want to roll this dice and have it not screw.
Hmm?
She is actually just going to disappear.
Poof.
Seymour is bothering the head when suddenly he falls through it, and her face and body turn green and translucent, and she cackles as she fades away into the ethereal plane.
Oh, well, bye. Alright, well,
Damn wizards.
one less to worry about, I guess.
Rogar. You're Rogar. Your turn.
Okay.
The person you wanted to hit? No.
There.
I don't want to waste a good counter spell.
Just smack her with your shillelagh from the railing.
They do appear to
How
have
high-
counter spells. You don't know how many more they have left,
Yeah.
but they do have reactions.
How
available.
How tall is she, and how high up am I from this balcony? I want to know how.
I'm gonna call that like a 10. I think it's 5. It's 10 feet up.
And she's
Like 5 feet tall.
so it's like a 5 feet reach type deal.
Yeah, you wouldn't be able to reach her. You couldn't bonk her with your shillelagh from here.
No.
Alright,
Thank
shoot
you.
down on her.
Well, I know that.
There's a 5-foot space between you and her, so you could like get the tip of your shillelagh and like.
Put in some magic
bonk.
stick.
bonk.
El kabong!
Yeah, well,
Oh,
Whatever.
shoot her.
never mind. I'll
You
just
got high ground, right?
yeah, I'll just Eldritch Blast then.
So that will negate the disadvantage, I suppose,
So what? Oh.
because you have high ground and you're shooting into low visibility.
The mist.
Okay,
The mist that makes you miss.
sure.
The mist
She'll
mist.
just she's gonna counterspell it anyway. So what does it matter? 21.
That hits.
Oh, does it?
She is not going to counterspell this one. She's not on her last leg like the other one
You
was.
allow me to do this? Okay.
Normally they wouldn't waste a counterspell on a cantrip.
On a cantrip.
13 damage.
Okay.
Second beam.
That is Peggy. How much damage did you do?
It was 13.
13.
19.
19 also hits.
Yay.
Look at him go.
Whoo! 14 damage.
14 damage.
That was
That's
a-
a lot of damage.
Yeah, that's a cantrip, ladies and gentlemen.
The Eldritch Blast.
Okay, Peggy Deadbells is not looking too good. Your blasts connect. My concentration!
Did I mention that your mother was a whore?
Okay, she succeeds on the first instance of concentration. And she succeeds on the second. They have a pretty good con.
Yeah. I don't like their stats. I'm not a fan.
They have really weird stats, to be honest.
I'm not a fan of the things they're good at with.
Skaha, make a death save.
Donut.
You do not want to?
Donut.
Do you just fail if you don't want to then? You just
Donut.
Drop
I
the wheel.
choose to fail.
Choose a donut.
That's a
18.
almost.
Wow.
Almost.
Successes.
Why don't you roll
Almost
that?
a 2.
It was like 2
Who got a crit for
18.
us?
You might get through this by sheer force of will alone. Alright.
And donut.
I refuse to die.
It is Peggy
I
Deadbells.
refuse to die.
turn.
On the battlefield. Where my home is.
It's actually like completely opposite of that, but that's okay.
I don't know.
I don't know if this is a worthy opponent though.
What do we want to do?
psychic scream.
Commit suicide.
Get more donuts out of like Jester's bag or something.
I think she's just going to
Right. In the corner.
just cast Magic Missile
Oh.
At Jacques.
and just put all three
That's
of
the
them there.
abracadabra.
Fair enough. No save.
No, those automatically hit.
That's the weirdest.
Can he dodge that?
You can, I think.
Does it count as a...
It's against the spirit of the thing, but sure.
I mean, whatever. Give me the numbers.
It is
I'll
uncanny.
decide afterwards.
So I do need to roll one more because it's 3 missiles.
Can a monk deflect missiles?
No, because I think it's physical missiles.
Yeah, it's weapon attack, not magic.
And this isn't even an attack roll.
Yeah.
It's such a weird spell.
I cast Spell of Hit People.
Automatically hit, but because he's receiving damage, you can just uncanny.
You're
dodge
casting
it.
Swift at them.
It is a mere 8 damage.
I'm not bothering with that. Save the action for now.
Just eat it.
3 sewing needles burst out of her claws and then pelt you.
Well, that's not a pencil.
No.
That's distinctly the half of a pencil.
I won't allow that.
See, if we had D&D Beyond, let me tell you.
Not sponsored.
They're not sponsored. But it was
One
a funny
day.
joke.
8 damage.
8 damage, yes.
Paper's still better.
Well,
It's
Jacques,
just
it is
big.
actually your turn.
Oh, you get to rebuttal.
I'm such a prude. Always paper.
Paper.
Learn on paper for D&D characters. That's the way to go.
Yeah, do
Don't
paper for
rely-
your D&D characters. as
Yeah,
she
but
builds up
she's
her-
on
Don't rely on
When in doubt-
calculators.
I learned how to
Stab the
play on
witch.
paper.
Like those teachers, like,
What
don't
you
rely
doing?
on calculators. You'll never
I'm
have
gonna
one in
stab
the
her.
world. Oh, really?
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Done.
Calculator.
I dare you to stab her.
I dare me to roll above a 10. Thank you.
That hits.
27.
27 hits.
26, whatever.
26.
Where are my
doesn't.
dice?
There you
Sneak attack. Nice of them to separate each other so I can swashbuckle them.
You call this giving them the ones? Oh my
Giving him the ones.
How come we rolled the ones and you rolled the 5s and 6s? This is all.
Oh wait, it's 20
Bad
damage.
luck.
20 damage. Is that the dagger of venom?
It's a dagger of soul firing.
Okay. You stab her with the thing, and like you see, it's trying to suck the soul out of her if she has one. But she is still standing. But she is looking very poor off.
Well, did she make her concentration check?
Yeah, that's a good question. And you did 20 damage exactly?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so
it's the
still
same as
decent.
always.
It's still 10, yeah.
It's really hard to make it above 10.
You hear a thump
Meow.
as Step
Step
is
returns.
replaced. She returns to normal form.
Still
a cat.
meows.
Still a cat.
Still underneath the table.
Still hissing.
Just slightly taller. Okay, yeah, she failed her constitution, or concentration check. It is a constitution check. And she is no longer concentrating on polymorph.
Now, is there enough cover in this smoke for me to hide?
Yeah, totally.
Alright, I'm gonna bonus action hide somewhere.
Lays down
I'll
flat.
just back into the mist this way and disappear.
Are you you're swashbuckling?
I already attacked her, so
swashbuckling,
I get a
yeah.
disengage.
You're the only one that I ever get to like try it against, and I'm always excited to do it. And then
And you're always disappointed
Well,
at the
I got a
result.
14 on the stealth, so it'll be
Okay.
better.
Yeah.
yeah. Well, she got poor on the spot, so she does not try you.
I'm in the smoke.
You didn't see anything. All right. Conveniently, it's Step's turn.
Hey! Get your rats of frazzle. I don't know where the other one went, but I'm just gonna stab this one.
That was demeaning.
That was not.
I feel personally attacked.
Personally? Turning. Like, that was.
Duck gets here, and we're just like, yeah, we turned you into a cat. I have questions.
That's racist.
Alright.
Tabaxi.
One attack. 20.
Yeah, I'll allow it.
Clearly not a town normal.
Oh my god, this d6 is on fire. 11 damage.
11 damage. How do you want to do this?
Oh, this.
Finally!
I do not enjoy being demeaned. Stab.
Just the slow roll.
He kind of like stalks up out of the mist, panther-like, and then just like
Step is a girl.
sorry, I get confused.
Cat girl.
And
Doug
Step
doesn't do a voice. It's hard to tell.
The deepest voiced cat girl ever.
Step sinks her her cutlass into the night hag, and she cowers and then starts to melt into sludge.
Ew, no.
Her chattering teeth start to chatter on the ground, making this noise.
Oh god, now you scared me.
And
Making
you're
this
dead.
much damage.
They've all got explosive ruins in their torsos.
Very happy that I'm unconscious for that.
Okay.
Yeah.
One attack. So.
Yeah, Peggy is
two,
down and
one.
out.
Peggy, you 16.
There we go. And. Well, one down.
Does her power transfer to the others?
Yeah.
Sister, no!
Oh, 26. Then I'm going to use this dice from now on. This is a good one, apparently.
It's got the missing ink. It makes it better.
I will. So we used 3 already, right?
2 attacks, yeah, so far.
You used 2 or 3?
I don't remember.
There was Distracting Strike and a Trip Attack. No, I tried to do Trip Attack twice and they both failed.
Trip, distract. Yeah, I think you did 3.
So we'll go for 1, 2, 3. We'll do a 4. And we'll try Trip Attack on Big Mama.
Okay.
Big Mama's house.
Big Mama.
Oh.
Last remaining target.
That's on you.
Does she have?
I'm assuming she has strength.
She does, but this isn't like a instant yes or no anytime. So check.
16.
DC 16, she fails.
Nice. On her fat ass.
Step
Falls on Lucana.
Step slides into home, and her giant legs are like knocked out, and she crashes to the earth.
1, 2, 3. 6
Jesus.
plus. That's another 11. Okay. Less damage than my d6, or the same damage as the d6.
Well, it's consistent, right? It's fine.
And then
Yeah, she's prone.
third attack with advantage.
Yes.
Okay.
Double 9.
19.
No.
No, it's
No,
a 6 and a
19.
9, but it's a 19.
That does it.
That's a number.
So just flat. Another 6. So that's 11 damage again. I'm making up for it with this one single d6.
Right. Steph then stabs into her fat side.
Don't touch it. Leave it be.
Getting in between the blubber. She is now not looking very hot either.
Oh, well,
This is
you're so hot before.
is going better
Halloween?
than anticipated against the Stone Sisters.
Napping.
Next, it is her turn.
It's help.
If she's done.
She goes before me. Yeah, bonus actions.
Bonus actions.
We're good.
We're good? Okay, she gets herself back on her feet. You impudent wow!
Did she disappear too now?
Yeah, maybe.
Let me see. What does she want to do today?
Hurt people.
Dance.
That could be hurting people.
I wanna hurt
Oh,
Yeah,
yours is
bells?
dance.
I know what we're gonna do today.
I wanna hurt people.
Let's go challenge that band of adventurers that's been slaughtering everyone in our dungeon.
I think
Kamikaze. You got this. You
I
go.
think
Jump
it's
on
time
step and
for a
self-destruct.
4th level Ray of Sickness against.
Wizard boy, it's your moment.
Ooh.
It's your
Well,
moment.
I need to decide who she's casting
That's
it against
fine.
first.
You need to select targets first.
Yep. I put it on the stack.
Yep, and then I can respond. But wait, it has split second. Fuck you.
What?
I'm gonna pass priority. Are you gonna pass priority?
Yeah, I think she's going to just try and cast it on step.
How
She
bad
starts
is that spell?
weaving her spells. You're not sure. Make
I
an
don't know what
Arcana
it
check.
is.
Yeah, let me do that.
Nice.
14.
14. Ray of Sickness is a 1st level spell, but she seems to be casting it at a much higher level, which would dramatically increase its damage.
On a whole nother level.
Yeah,
Would you like to
yeah,
counter it?
we'll do that.
She starts weaving her spells, and you can see the poisonous bubbles of like skeletal, like souls just manipulating in her grip. And then she goes to cast it, and then you go, counter spell!
Counter. You're not the only one that can counter shit, bitch.
Oh.
Neither are you. You hear a voice from
Oh,
behind you,
counter spell?
and the hag
Counter,
emerges
counter,
from
counter.
the Imperial.
God, we're in a counter war!
How'd you get up there?
Hold on. Oh, wait. Damn it.
Her headless form grabs your hand and just snaps the fingers back out of the way,
Like a
countering
kung
your
fu.
spell. You see her, and she's got her head in
We
like,
tried,
under
Steph.
her arm.
She force-willed
counters
me.
The
Ah.
counters.
Nani?
Ah, man, I wish I had blue,
Damn
but I'm
it.
just red-white.
Careful with
Gotta
your
splash
yelling.
blue.
You gotta get big pops on the microphone.
Sorry.
You mean peaks?
With the last
viewers
three
will
things I've been
understand.
said, yes, there are peaks.
Good.
The viewers will
Don't
understand.
peek.
Are they soft peaks or?
No, those are definitely hard peaks.
Okay.
If this was cream, it would be good.
So she needs to make no save because it's an attack.
Aw.
Okay,
She had
that
this.
is going to
She
be
have no head.
a 22.
Yeah.
Oh.
Parry? Can you parry?
No, that's not how
You
parry
cannot
works.
parry a spell attack.
Nah, whatever.
That's not how parry works.
I
Yeah.
tried. I failed.
Yeah, that's also not how the Battle Masters works. I forgot. Let me just look up how many Ds I'm rolling. Okay, 1d8.
As many as your
additional.
little heart desire.
That sounds bad.
So that's 5d8s.
I have no idea what Ray of Sickness does. Let's find out.
It does 5d8 damage at least.
Is it alright?
I don't like that look, Christopher.
Some
If you
juicy
can-
rolls? Some juicy nasty rolls?
That's 26 poison damage.
Alright.
Or, sorry, I need to check if that's. I'm pretty sure it is. Just haven't seen the spell. Poison damage. Yes.
No resistances in there?
No resistance to poison.
And
I didn't
she
plan for
is poisoned until her next turn. Until Widow Grove's next turn.
Yeah.
Okay.
Ow.
And she's just going to not provoke any attacks of opportunity.
Yeah, that's a lot of muscles surrounding her. Well.
Came to the wrong neighborhood.
I think she's going to back up and provoke an attack from step, but that's about it.
Taking the high ground.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
can she even fit between us?
She's squeezing a bit, but not so much.
All right. Disadvantage for
Yes,
step?
disadvantage too.
20.
That still hits.
Oh, the
Finally
dice
came back.
streak's
Fine.
over.
6 damage.
6 damage.
The streak is over. You had
Alright.
you touched it. It was your fault.
Salvo,
Thank you for sharing.
it's your turn. You are finally out of the grip of paralysis.
There's a bleeding step behind.
Yeah, that's
Scar
true.
behind you.
You'll,
There's also a bleeding Skaha.
There's
Bleeding
There's
Scar behind
also an enemy I can murder.
Alright,
So let's do that.
here we go.
Let's
What's
do
that, we have
the
2 successes now?
murder again.
Yep.
Yeah, so
Naturally stable.
let's just hit her with the halberd of good times.
Albert of Good Times.
That's what I call it.
Don't you have a magic stick now?
Yeah, but
You
halberd.
tuned to that for the goat form, not
I
for its
just
plus
did it
3
for the
ability.
curse. I didn't do it for
It's a
the
plus 3
actual
weapon and it has a cool ability, doesn't it?
Yeah. It's
It
not a
can
pole
strike
arm
her.
though, which
Yeah, it is.
No, it's a quarter
Quarter
staff.
Quarterstaff's a pole arm.
they do not have reach.
It doesn't have reach.
They just have
It's-
versatile.
No, yeah, it doesn't have
They
reach,
do
but
not
you
have-
don't need reach to do it be a pole arm. It's even listed in the feat. Do you want me to pull it up?
Okay, sure. That's fine. I'm not using it though. So
Yeah, it's fine. I'll do it later.
I hate everything. I hate everything. Second attack.
Yeah, boy. There
Hey. Okay. 21.
Once.
That'll hit.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you, Chris. Okay.
I released my grip on the dice.
These
Thank
slots
you.
are made for smiting.
Valid point. Are you smiting?
I'll burn a level 1. That's fine.
I'm a smooth.
I'll burn a level
Is
1.
it a
on that.
fiend?
Is it a fiend?
It is.
Yay.
All right.
It's not a fey like most of the other hags.
Okay. Here we go.
Reach in with your halberd and stab after she deflects one of them. And it, as it collides, you invoke the rites of Tempest. And red lightning bursts out of the wound.
2. So 4
For 2 damage.
4 physical, 1 lightning, and 12 radiant.
12 radiance.
It's damage.
4, yeah. So 12 plus 17 damage total.
Okay, I was adding it as you went,
Yes.
but yes.
Yep.
Yeah, it's
No,
a
it's casting
solid hit,
bless.
but she is still managing to stand. She is not doing well.
You're closer to my sneeze.
Have,
I have to
use the half.
have to use it.
Have to attack.
Nope.
It's the 5 again.
Nope, that
The
5.
5's come for us.
The 5s come for us.
As
The
you
5
pull out
cometh.
your halberd, you go for a spinning attack to look cool, and it goes right over her head, which is saying something, as she's like twice your height.
Just overcompensating.
She's a little hunchy. You couldn't find the head.
Seymour.
If I had a nickel for
See
the
more
time,
butts.
2 more
Uh,
bats.
Save
Come
your
on.
master.
Shimon, I'm good over here. Go help the next person that attacks that
Oh.
big bitch.
Of course.
Yes.
Oh, help
You
me.
should hit over here, you stupid. Oh, you can't hear me, can
Would
you?
that be Lucano?
Somebody.
Yeah.
Whoever has an attack next,
Doesn't matter
they're gonna
who,
help
right?
them.
That'd be
Lucano is next up.
Yeah.
Okay.
Fine. There you go.
It's Lucano's turn.
There we go.
Advantage!
Attack your own minions.
Well,
That's depressing.
that's a 1 and a 4. Neither of
Yeah.
those hit.
Yeah, why is it the PCs who are rolling this? And Mr. I got a 21.
Natural 20.
Hey, okay. Well, we balance it out with the natural 20s. It's basically we
I
did missed.
Double 8s on the Yakilwa. So that's
Yakilya.
That's 21 damage.
That was better than what you had.
Better than your
You
smite.
just need to roll good, and then you're fine.
She goes in with her Yakilwa, and Seymour's like, hit up here, get the hell out of here, and she whacks away at Seymour with the Yakilwa to get him out of the way, and as soon as she's out of the face,
whatever.
she goes up and stabs.
Foul beast.
It's like impaled up into her head. The coins that are in her eyes like have fallen out, revealing black ichor that's pouring out.
Jackpot.
You punched the money out of her.
Big pot.
Big pot.
Last attack.
Increases the point? No?
Nope. That's not gonna hit.
No.
Worse.
Well, she got a solid hit in that was pretty much 2 hits, so that's pretty good.
That's pretty good.
Last, it's Nana's turn.
Haha.
Mana jammer.
Bring it on, bitch.
Everyone's
One
dead.
on one.
I should surrender.
They don't know
Nope.
surrendering.
They got no. Here comes the comeback.
They got dice.
Let's provoke an attack of opportunity.
Okay.
From what? The sleeping bear?
Me,
From
bitch.
Rogar and his shillelagh.
Yeah.
Oh, hey! We finally
That's
used
why
the
I
shillelagh.
prepared that.
Widow Groat, I'm coming for you.
My love.
Okay.
this.
Yay, 12 plus 19.
That's a hit.
6.
You knock the head out of her hands. And it's tumbling along the ground. And
4.
she's not looking very hot. She is on her next to last leg, apparently.
She has a couple of them.
And she says, "Ignore me! Get them, you fool!" And the body's just like, and she shoots another lightning bolt
Why?
down in this
Dumb.
direction. Lucanu and Talbor
I'm not a
specifically
threat.
make dexterity saves. This is not a.
Oh my god, the
typical-
5! The 5! The 5! It's the curse of the
Gasp.
5! It's the curse of the 5!
There's only 4 of us here. No, it's 5.
5.
It's
Lucanu.
the curse of the 5!
Everything's 5.
It's 5! That's the. I had 4
My social
5
security
so
number.
far.
Everything gets up to 5.
Lucanu got a 14. That is
It's
not
away from
enough,
me.
so she's going
A
to use
bubble
her
in that
second
dice.
Indomitable to try and get out of here. Wait, no. Is she in your
Plus
range?
4. Yeah. she's
She
right.
actually succeeds. She doesn't need to use her Indomitable.
Oh, thank God.
Okay.
Damage.
So now we need to roll damage. It's not as much as last time, so I actually don't need all of the extra
Oh,
dice.
it wasn't
I
upcast.
will need your
What the
bucket.
hell? Best $6 ever
Oh my
spent.
god, look at these 6s. You
Why? Is that a 1 or a 6?
That is
Yeah,
a
it's a
6,
Damn.
unfortunately.
Fuck.
That's so many 6s.
so many 6s.
And not many
So
ones.
18, 28, 29, 30, 31. So half that
That's so many 6s.
is 16.
What did you say? What?
31.
30.
for
Okay.
you.
No, yeah. Okay.
16 for
Ow.
Lucanu.
Ouchies!
Can I get lightning resistance or something for free? Please, thank you.
Okay. Lucanu's still looking pretty good as an NPC with 143
She
hit
looks
points.
so good. She just looks so good.
Carry the whole fight for us.
Unfortunately, it's an action to
The Talbor's turn it.
Get into
I
the
know,
material
I,
plane.
I feel
So
like it's been
Baggy
an
is
hour.
done.
No.
It's Rogar's turn.
Ah.
Are you shillelaghing?
Guess so. He likes doing half as much damage.
Here's my beat stick.
Well, I mean, she's just gonna counterspell my Eldritch Blast, I think.
You aren't wrong, actually.
Or
That's actually not a bad.
is she on she's standing, right? She's not.
She's standing. Her head is like near her feet.
You can always hand crossbow her from where
Actually,
you
yeah,
were.
I'm just gonna stay there, and I'm gonna take out the crossbow. Let's do that.
You do have +6
You
dexterity.
have
The
the shillelagh.
First time in the entire
Magic this.
camp.
Counterspell this, you. Or. Oh no.
No, he doesn't need.
Ah, it's a 12.
No,
No.
no.
Counterspell this, you ass.
Ah, not
Ow.
used to the aim.
You're supposed to aim that!
Sorry, I'm used to porting my fingers.
He's just like,
Any further actions? That was an action.
Yeah.
You were a crossbow master the entire time.
Yeah, no, apparently not.
no.
I don't think I know. I'm good.
Skaha, make a
Damn
death
it.
save.
Come on, get the 20. Get
You
the
still
20.
have time to work on your art, huh?
Nope.
Yeah, kind of work on my art. Yeah, it has a boob. Go away.
No, I'm wondering what else is going on in it. Like,
Oh,
what?
it's a.
Is it
It's
dark?
a fail.
Eldritch
It's a
horror,
fail.
I'm sure.
That's a fail.
No, it's.
Okay,
the,
so 1 fail, 2 success.
Yes.
Okay.
She's pulling us apart.
Peggy Dead Bells is dead Bells. And Jacques, it is your turn.
Oh,
You
hey,
are
shit,
hidden.
Aha! I'm gonna pop out of here and go somewhere. Do I have to move at half speed to stay hidden? Is that what it was? Or I can't remember.
Yeah, you have to move at half speed to stay hidden.
So that'd
We
be
don't really do that
2,
often.
3, 4, 5, 6. I
You
can
could
get
just dash
here.
out of it and stab.
And dash and stab that one.
Yeah, so I'll just creep along and pop out and stab her. Advantage.
Heck yeah.
Aha! Nice, you suck. Alright, well, so much for that.
I also should note that
What's the
your
other number? 13? No.
your crossbow actually has less of a modifier as well because your spirits are also silent. It never really came up before.
Wait, I have
Oh,
these
well, that's
inspiration
like a lot of
things.
difference.
Let's see, was that a roll of 3?
It was a 1 and a 3.
Okay, 3 plus 9, so 12.
Do you want to use inspiration or not?
It's only 1d6, so I don't think it's gonna work.
No. That
Oh, that inspiration.
that one.
The bardic inspiration.
Oh, the regular inspiration. I could do that too. How's she look compared to
you
the
have
other
a
Uh,
check.
Really bad?
They,
Oh, no, you
she
don't
looks
think.
very bad.
Hmm.
These sisters have seen better days.
Yeah, whatever. Here you go. I'm gonna reroll it.
I mean, a 1 and a 3 is pretty
That's
bad
better.
luck.
20 total.
Okay, that'll hit.
Magic dagger with a fancy activation ability. Let's see. I'm gonna activate the 2d10 additional necrotic damage effect. Here's all the dice. Let's see what we got here. 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 19, 25, and 32.
32 damage.
32, 33, 34, 35, 37. 37 total.
7 damage. How do you want to do this?
Right to the face. Just leap up and
Yeah, Lucanu has her Yakilwa up in its chin, and you run up the Yakilwa onto her head, and then just twist the dagger. Ants start crawling out of the wound that you've created, gaping in her skull. You hear a crack as her skull falls apart, and it's just an entire hive of ants filling her skull.
Oh,
I'm just gonna have you take
4 narrative piercing damage
Ow.
as the ants start crawling
My soul.
out.
He was that for it.
He was that for
I'm not dying for your narrative, Chris.
Well, there's a 4 involved in my hit points, but it's not the main
And
final
Widow
digit.
Groat falls to the ground.
in front of the skeleton.
I'm still
gate.
here. I helped.
Kill Steel! Fuck you! At this point,
Oh, just get the soul.
yes, you do have a soul in your soul bag.
Didn't really look like she had one, but alright.
Instant
Yeah,
recharge.
he just used it and then he got one.
Let's see.
These
Kill
things do
streak.
have souls,
Kill
weirdly
streak.
enough.
Huh.
They have a lot of souls.
Oh.
So,
Extra souls. Dark souls.
soul restored. At this point, Baggy Nana, with her head on the ground, says, "Widow Groat, no! My sisters have fallen!
Olympus is
Submit to us.
You like making deals. How would you like to make a deal, young warlock?
Go on.
I will tell you how to escape the tomb. You will not escape even if you go beyond that door.
I can teleport us
But
to
you
the
have
door
to
when we're
promise
done.
me that none of your friends will hurt me, and neither will you."
I'm sleeping.
I promise that they will kill the fuck out of you. Get her.
Oh, denied.
Please, someone.
The negotiate.
At this point, it is Step's turn.
Ah,
How angry is the
poisoned old step.
Watch poison.
Please, cat creature.
I wasn't the one that turned you into a cat. I'm willing to give you anything you want. Please
Doug
just
would
let
do
me live.
something. I just don't know what. Doug
Do
would
we want to text him?
Doug, do you want to make a deal with a
Looks
witch?
like he's 10 minutes till he's off. He might be looking at his phone.
Okay,
Simple
so
we got it.
want to make
A deal with the last sister standing.
Please make it known that I, the Deathlock, refused the deal.
Yeah, I mean, you only sold your soul twice.
Yeah, I mean, we're
He's fresh out of souls. The interest rates are too high for a third loan.
He's gonna be like, what's the deal?
He's already defaulted on his fiend loan. He doesn't want to. He doesn't want to default on his wishes.
No.
He's got like a payday
I'm all
loan
set.
on aliveness.
Allie, can you get me some apple juice?
I guess because I'm dead. I mean, sleeping.
Okay,
This was a
so
fun fight.
But they didn't each have 150 HP or something ridiculous.
112.
Yeah, see? It's the 50 that gets you.
Yeah.
Well, this is a little bit of an awkward moment.
He's probably, yeah.
Probably like on his
We're not-
way.
yeah, he's probably wrapping up and cleaning and stuff like that.
Yeah. Okay. Well, what? Perhaps we go to just whoever
He'll
next.
how about he'll probably be interested. He'll probably just want to
Let him just
hear
go up to
what-
her and be like,
Yeah.
and then the next
Steph,
person comes in.
Steph gives pause. How can we take advantage
Oh my
of this?
fucking
He
God.
says to the rest of you.
Right.
She says to the rest of you.
Rendering.
Get it out.
Just have her end her turn with
She
a
gives
attack
pause.
ready and
Pause.
move from there.
Yeah.
Just ready an attack and we'll
Talvor, what?
wait.
What do we do?
Well, if we kill the bad guy, can we leave? That's an important question. Or is there something?
Well, I can
stopping
poof us through the
I
wall
can
as
give you
far
all
as I
sorts of
move.
information, but you have to promise not to harm me.
I mean,
All of you.
we don't know the value of this information.
I don't really trust
I
her as
can
far as I
assure
can
you
throw her, and I
It
probably
is
couldn't throw her very far.
valuable. I can offer you many secrets of this tomb that you have still yet to discover, and we know what you have and have not discovered.
We don't care about the rest of this.
Is she lying?
Uh,
I'm an
insight-
Insight
I'm an
check.
insider.
Ha! Fuck!
3 and 2. We did it, guys.
Yeah,
We did it,
can
boys.
see right into her soul.
That was on
Oh, it's a 1 actually.
She's a crazy witch.
21.
Rogar the mind sensor.
She seems desperate, but you think that with her through her desperation, there's a twinge of truth that you believe. Hold on. You believe
Yeah.
that she would not go back on this deal, and you think that has to do with the fact that she's a hag.
It's like a part of their culture. Rules.
She definitely won't go back on her deal.
She won't go back
Remember the Aaron,
on
yes?
the deal.
And you think that she's hiding information
What?
from you. Whoop.
She'll give us something,
Tell
but
her to
she's
read her
not gonna.
mind.
Display driver stopped responding and has recovered. Okay.
Bye, stream.
No, more like goodbye screen.
Whew.
Well, the stream does a card capture, so
It looks fine. The stream looks
my
fine.
drivers have done that before. It's actually not that bad usually.
You can turn your stream off if you wanted to. Might save on the display.
My screen?
No, turn off stream. Like if you have Twitch up in addition to
No,
your
I don't.
OBS. Oh, okay.
Yeah, the stream did fall asleep.
It did fall asleep.
Sleepy time.
Is it gonna come
It
back?
comes back immediately.
Yeah.
It came back immediately? Okay. Okay.
Technical difficulties.
Did the...
Minor hiccup.
I don't know. Well,
I think it's fine.
we're back. My display crashed for some reason.
It's an old computer.
It's an old computer and it's kind of hot in here.
It's okay, you can do it.
It's okay, take your time.
Take
Are you good? Wait, are you hot? Really?
I'm a little hot.
Anybody else hot?
It's really warm in here.
Hey,
Whatever.
well, these are the two directly next to the computer.
Yeah, it's kind of in the exhaust pipe here.
Oh my god, you're
Cold?
I'm just cold.
You're just a
Oh,
girl.
you're a furnace.
So what do you say to this
booze.
deal?
Give us something to
10
prove you're not
HP.
lying.
You.
10 HP.
Huh?
Up. 10
Oh.
We did it.
Give us a little something to prove that you're not lying.
I can assure you that my word is binding.
All right.
Wait.
Behead her.
Wait. But-
Hang her.
Hold on a second.
Sure, Step will miss every attack anyway. Let's just get it over with.
Hold on, let me check to see if she's actually lying.
Well, I'm gonna see what she has to bargain
Okay.
with.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Dormammu?
I've come to bargain.
Dormammu have come to bargain bin.
Because we all love
Yeah,
those
that's the
villains that are
weird
just
thing.
giant clouds.
Yeah, we're strolling through the information aisles right now. Just seeing what
We're
we
checking the
got.
codex.
tell you that there is only one way to leave the tomb once you have entered it, and it is through the Ebon Pool. But you will not reach that place without my knowledge.
Alright. Get that.
And there's no cheating. Teleporting out of the tomb will trap you within it forever.
So there's.
Yeah.
I have much more information to share. Please, make a deal with me. The 3 animals that were in her bag have, like, collected behind her head and are, like, holding her up.
Forget this is the weird baghead one.
As she looks at you, her body is cowering in the corner of the room.
Is there information about the big guy? that
I
you can
cannot
share?
tell you until you make a deal not to
I want to
harm
know
me.
if it exists.
The soul mango.
That's very useful for us too.
Maybe we can
And
make
again,
a deal not to
I may
harm
be
her
willing
mentally.
to tell you if we make a deal. I have demonstrated
What are your
Eat
conditions?
the poison apple.
Don't
that
harm her.
no one harms me. None of these folks in your party, not this bear creature, the Skaha, not Rogar, not Talbor, not Jacques, not your little familiar, not Lucanu, who was trapped in the mirror. None of
I was
you.
gonna say, there ain't no one in this party.
What if the doppelganger shows up and stabs her?
But she was quick on it. No one named no one.
Oh, wow.
It
You're
would have
the
been a way
cleverest
around
barbarian I ever.
average intelligence.
The average barbarian.
Okay.
No one named
I mean, leaving seems important, right?
Is. If you
Right.
wish to leave.
The,
Why are you looking at me?
This tomb can be
You're
tomb to
puking
more
goodness.
than just the 9 gods.
yeah, wow. Yeah, like your sisters, yeah.
That was uncalled for. Low blow.
This
Yeah.
is
Low
it's gonna be all you.
Oh, it's all me?
Or you guys.
Alright, nobody wants to... No?
If I die in this battle, then I die in this battle. That was a
Alright,
great
you're right.
feat.
Okay.
As long as we destroy the Soulmonger.
Yeah.
You need to make sure you read all the terms and conditions,
Yeah, is there fine print?
or you're gonna let your face.
You're
No,
experienced
to
with
Russia.
deals with evil things, right?
Rogar, get your reading glasses out.
I'm done.
Reading glasses for what? He doesn't even
If
have
you need a
eyes.
contract, we can make one. But your word is enough.
Word.
Well, if we can secure her not attacking us too, then
Then we have an equivalent.
No.
No, let's see. Let's write up our conditions and we'll see. Let's see.
Shafoy out of the tomb.
We got the safe way out tomb.
Okay. How to defeat the Soulmonger Asarak. Let's get that one out of the way.
how to use that stupid lever in the other room.
Yeah. Any
Yeah, that would be good. Lever, that was nice.
Sararak's weaknesses.
I have trouble saying a shirt. I don't know.
I think it's your accent.
Yes.
The Sarah.
Yes.
Anything else we want to know? And then and
I just
for
want to
her
put
not
Asarak.
to
Armor.
her not to also harm us back. Not to affect us in any negative way.
Yes.
For the rest, forever.
And then
Any no conditions?
Is there anything else?
I believe so.
Do you have anything you want
And
to
then
know?
we just
What about the lever? Access to the final room?
I
Oh, and we'll throw in the lever. You'll see. Lever solution.
yes, add in lever solution.
All right.
And
So
then I Rogar, and then Step, Seymour, Lucanu, Jacques, Ska, and Talvor will not harm her.
I don't know. Does the bat have any legal rights?
Seymour
I'm not
wouldn't.
sure.
Seymour, do you agree with these terms and conditions?
I feel like I should be
Fuck
getting
off!
Okay.
I agree on my own conditions.
I
feel
like your
I should be
attitude.
getting something out of this.
We're getting
If you
A lot.
all swear on your mortal souls not to harm me,
in one magic item each.
I don't think.
Remember that thing about pushing it and falling off a cliff?
Ugh.
and what did you want to know of me?
Alright. So, 1, you will not affect us in any negative way.
I solemnly swear on my mortal
Okay,
soul
that'll
not
be
to
one
harm
conditional
any of
one.
you.
You will-
No, it's throwing it out there. Does she even have a soul?
Well, I mean, my stagger charged
Living
on the
proof.
last one, so
Yeah.
there she is, right in there.
But the witches be giving their souls to devils?
Why is your
Didn't know
dress
they could keep
pants?
'em?
The way the safe way out,
Mhm.
and any information that would be useful when fighting the Sararak.
Or accessing this door.
I will tell you how to access the door, and I will tell you the way out. But I know not of Sararak's weaknesses.
Inside.
No deal.
Inside.
14.
I'll try
This
to.
-1 is coming to bite me.
17.
She, whether or not she actually knows, she doesn't seem willing to be putting that on the deal. She might be worried for her own life, or she
Yeah,
might
she-
genuinely not know.
She's worried about him more than us. That's, yeah.
But I can tell you the other things, and I will throw in one additional tidbit of information
Bonus.
that
Magic
will be
items.
useful to you if you accept this offer.
A third Eldritch Blast Beam?
We'll all level up.
I have a lot of
Probably.
levels, I think.
I don't know, it seems pretty good.
I mean, how many?
She seems like she doesn't break contracts very often.
How many immortal souls do you have? Just the one, or are we gonna worry about other?
I swear on my baggy manners, personal soul.
They do the name. They can't just look at the name.
What if it's just like a nickname or something?
All right, Scott, the shake her hand.
Ew. Wait, use the mage hand.
Are you sure?
I was wondering if you would actually do it. Oh my God, you actually did
She
it!
doesn't let go.
Okay.
I'm not harming you. I'm
How
not
much health
letting
does she
go.
have? Could you say she died of a crunch?
Now you just hold hands.
Yeah, just hold hands.
I didn't think you'd do it.
Release me to finish the deal, please.
This
Scott,
wasn't
Scott,
part of the deal. I
fine.
didn't say I had to let go.
What?
Just,
You're gonna bring her along for the rest of your
Very
life?
well.
Like, come on, she's gonna be there when you
And
poop.
she turns ethereal,
Oh, well, just do
Yeah, they're
that.
magic. They can do that.
and her head fades away into the ethereal plane. The three animals then gather in a little tower of themselves. The viper speaks up. You must use the chalk to draw a way to finish the lever.
Didn't I
I
try
knew
that?
it had-
And then the
Swear.
chicken speaks up and says, there's only one way to leave the dungeon. The Eben Pool, charred bones will point the way.
Nope.
The red trail leads to death.
Okay. Charred bones lead the way, and
Red bleeds
Over it
into
again.
charred
Charred bones point the way
bones.
to the Eben Pool. The red trail leads to death.
Oh man, equals dead. Uh
Here?
Oh, Doug!
Come on in.
Might
He's
be
probably
dead.
gonna go upstairs.
Yeah,
Oh.
yeah,
I
that's
thought
wine
it sounds
and
like
carpet.
Oh.
And then the
Yeah.
terrier speaks up.
Oh.
Hidden on this level, the dungeon, is a library of lost lore, guarded by a fiend whose true name is Yiga Raxig.
Ego.
I know fiends. Can I do like a history or insight or something check on that? I don't know. Like, what is that
Knowledge.
considered?
He is an Arcanoloth. Now make a religion check. Sorry. I forgot you asked a question.
Yeah,
I was in dog mode.
14.
14. It ends in Loth. It is probably another one of the Yugoloths, mercenaries of the fiend world. But you don't know too much more than that.
Yawgmoth's brother got it.
Alright, and was that on the other side of the lightning? I'm assuming, or was it here? Where's this
That's the only other room we've
library?
been to.
On this level of the dungeon.
So it
I
must be
was hoping
past
for a little bit more specific.
Unfortunately, the animals then wither into musculature and then skeletons and then fall into pieces.
You.
Turn my
Those are
life
pretty cool.
into pieces.
This is
My last dogs.
Oh, let's
We'll try to get
that lever, I guess.
At this point, the witches are defeated.
Experience
As
points?
Doug dramatically entered.
No, he said he wanted to skip the first fight.
Yeah, he did.
This-
Oh yeah.
Do we need that?
Fight skip.
Alright, so we're out of combat now?
Yep, we are out of combat.
Do I feel the, do we feel our spirits back in our heads again, or
You
not?
ask for the spirit's help,
I
but
just want to know if they're there.
you feel nothing and
Oh.
hear nothing.
Thank God.
You're not sure what's wrong.
So I'm flawless.
You and Jacques are suffering from this spiritual dilemma.
Nine. Frog buddy.
What'd you guys do?
Probably
Oh,
the beer?
it might have been something I ate.
Probably
You
the
both
booze.
you both partook of the beer.
I'm sure that wears off.
Oh, can anybody remove curses? Well, if we did, we'd already used
Not
it.
sure.
If we did, we would
I
have
can
used
give
it.
you
sad.
guys some XP because it may matter.
Yeah, we might do a long
Excuse
rest
me,
here.
yes.
Yeah.
I also don't think I gave you XP for last
For
time.
last time either, no.
Which was mainly like 3 different puzzles. I think.
It was
This
mostly
was the last
puzzle.
It
remaining
was like
puzzle from
1,
upstairs,
2,
and
3, 4. You did like 4 puzzles here, and then you did the hieroglyph puzzle,
Yeah.
and then you did the elemental room puzzles, and then you did the terracotta warriors room puzzles.
There was a
That's
lot
like
of
7
struggling.
puzzles.
and then we killed some more tomb dwarfs, like 6 of those or
Yeah,
something.
we had the two
Yep.
door fight again.
and
It was
6
4.
tomb dwarfs.
No, it was 6, you're right.
It was 5.
5.
Many.
The average of a tomb
Let's-
dwarf combat.
Just enough to get us a
Let's
level
do
9.
some math while we wait.
Everyone's favorite.
I want to look in the pot and see if I can see Clayface.
And the chart remains in
There
the
is
pot.
nothing but slurry. in
God
the pot.
damn it, we lost Clayface.
He's
You
now
didn't,
just
you
slush.
didn't put a fireball right on top
I
of
Don't
it.
break your mini again.
No.
He's got weak wrists.
Such a good Batman villain.
Yeah, he's a pretty good Batman villain.
Clayface?
Slurry.
He's different. You don't really hear about him much.
But he's also like a complex kind of dude.
He's a tragic thug.
Yeah.
Unlike the 2 guys that follow Penguin around.
Wah,
Hey
Penguin.
boss, what we gonna do?
wah.
Gunther!
Wow, where the frick are the whites?
You didn't even need your rages there, Scottish.
Taking a nap.
It
on the
didn't
job.
even need it.
I need longer nap.
We
It's
need
kind of
really-
like crash and was like,
Yeah,
I'm
that
ready
sounds
for
pretty
sleep.
good. Since we haven't opened the door yet, we're pretty safe, I think.
We are in the witch's room. Said they weren't going
I'm getting out of this
Yeah.
smoke. I don't trust it.
The smoke has dissipated at this point after a
Yay.
few minutes.
Uh,
I mean, that combat was only like, what, 30 seconds?
oh, do we have any charges on our one of finding secret doors?
We're long rested, but I don't think a dawn
I
has
think
passed.
it hasn't been too many days. I don't think.
I think we turned over 1 day last couple sessions.
I think we'll
but
say that 1 has been used.
I also have
Let's get
advantage
2.
when checking for them. Investigating for them.
Yeah, see if we
Not
can.
that helps.
When we take a long rest, just do a once over. See if we can find any.
Of this
secret-
room or
Yeah,
the-
of this room.
The corridor.
Or the corridor, however far you want to go.
Someone's probably gonna try to figure out how to draw that lever.
Yeah, you guys can go try and figure that out if you'd like.
No, I want to sleep. Do not
Well,
touch it.
I mean, like while I'm doing.
You good?
stuff.
No.
Oh, I got the chalk.
So you said we had to draw something with the black chalk?
Yeah.
Well, I tried to circle the lever, I think, but I don't think we drew
I
a
think
I
we
lever.
tried
tried,
to,
tried
like-
to draw like in the space that the lever was. You passed the chalk through it, and it didn't do anything. That is all that you've really tried with the
Make a
chalk.
box around it.
Each of you gets 1,400 XP.
That's like not as much as
From last time or this current fight?
Actually, that's just from last time.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
1,000 what?
1,400.
400.
Now let's find those bags.
bags.
Bag hag.
This is my last room.
Okay, that's significantly more.
One would hope.
Okay, that's an additional 900 each.
So 2,300.
Yes.
It's still a long way to level 9 here.
See?
So many 4s in my experience points. 44744. It's like a phone number from a law office.
Oh, it's just a deal very long. 44744.
3, 4, 2, 3, 7, and 3,600. Or sorry, 36,000 is the next level.
It's 48
48 grand.
if you're trying to get to level 8, because you should already be level 8, right?
Level 7.
Hmm.
It's almost like I died
Oh well.
twice.
I thought you were level 8.
Level 7.
I thought you had just recently taken the Great Weapon feat. Well, you're closer to leveling up then. It's 32 for lower level.
What are you missing?
What do you mean? What am I missing?
How much are you short?
Well, I'm at 34,000. That's why I was checking.
34,000.
Yep, you leveled up. You're level 8. He's a little bit behind.
Okay.
I think she started with half a level to 8.
I mean, I was at like level almost.
We were like 7.5 when you
when,
died.
Like Mara died or something like that. So.
Yep.
Yay, resetting of the numbers.
Well, at least you're a giant bear now.
I'm trying there.
Rogar was lifting when he was in the ethereal.
Oh, yeah?
So he got right to 8.
Barbarian. Barbarian.
Soon to
He
be
had
a barbarian
infernal
with
fit.
rages this time.
Can I
He had an
have
infernal
something
fitness trainer.
I don't have it.
Map.
Yeah, I don't need any of the
Where is
books except for the Tomb one, because I have them all here. Just requires a lot of screen flipping.
I like books better.
Well, yeah, but I have enough of a mess here, so I wanted to consolidate things.
Should have brought a second monitor.
I mean, can't get much better than 23 and 23.
Well,
It's only temporary, technically.
And pizza has been ordered.
Pizza.
holy shit, that
He's
was
a
The other thing
magician.
I was doing.
Wow. Multitask master over here.
The Dungeon Master has cast pizza. It has a 30 to 40 minute casting time.
Wonder if
But
there's a
super
beat that's better
effective.
than-
The material components are costly, however. About $24.
$24 worth of paper money.
Worth of pieces of paper.
American
Yeah,
currency
Credit money.
Or digital credit.
or digital equivalent.
or Bitcoin.
No, that's way more money. Than
64,000.
I'll pay you with 1.001 of
a Bitcoin, yeah.
a Bitcoin.
Alright.
Don't worry, guys, it's the future.
So, now that we've done XP, ordered pizza, I need to make sure my phone's on so that I can hear it if they call.
So when they come to take a break, is that the
The
idea?
most
Yeah,
interesting.
when pizza gets here, we will break.
The most interesting
because
part of
this
the
is going to be a
stream
long
is-
session.
Looking. Oh boy, it's a school.
Yeah, it is a school night. I have school tomorrow, and school involves work.
9 to
Yeah.
5 school.
9 to 5 school.
Nope, 9 to 5:30 school. You gotta take that half-hour lunch.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
that mandated lunch. Anywho,
That's all I said.
Talvor walks into that room of his own accord.
I'm struggling wildly until I figure out what to do.
I'm crying that I couldn't
He's
find
attempting to draw a handle.
So is that what you're doing?
I will. Yeah. I don't know. I'll draw a square.
So I'll describe the room
Rectangle.
again. This room is
Largely featureless. It used to be filled with cluttering, flying papers and stuff, but now it's just dust. The only features in this room is a metal plate on the wall with a spectral lever that is completely intangible, and it is poking out of this little metal plate.
Gotcha. I'm just gonna start coloring around it, see if something happens.
Coloring around it.
Yeah, with the charcoal.
Hit the
How so?
straw handle.
Well, I'll just outline it first. See if that does anything, and then
You outline it just on the plate.
On the plate and then on the wall around the plate after it.
Oh, so
Well,
get
you
damage on
draw,
attack rolls?
just tracing it in the shape of the metal
Yeah,
plate,
damage rolls.
which is a square, and you see the
I'm used to
lever
looking at feats
manifest
for
into
There you
existence.
go.
feety things.
Uh-huh.
It is no longer spectral or ethereal.
Did you figure it out?
Figured out?
Did you finish those errands?
Squidward. Yes, the lever has been pulled, and the final puzzle piece, I suppose, whatever we call them,
Keyhole.
the keyhole has been
Opened.
revealed.
Yay!
There's now a depression of each individual skeleton key shape in the wall.
I vote we take a nap and then we do this
We sleep.
because it's been a long day.
And I need spell slots.
I need spell slots.
She needs health and rage.
Alright, let's rest.
I feel
She's
too
Scott looks
long.
like she got hit by
Yeah,
a
it's just like
large
I
rock.
feel too
Or a
long.
lightning bolt.
I am also not
And two
feeling
lightning bolts.
ideal.
Yeah.
Should I take Savage Attacker instead of increasing my my ability score?
If you roll damage for a melee weapon attack, you can re-roll the weapon's damage dice and use either total. I mean, yeah, you could if you want. Get advantage on damage rolls.
Once
You
per
could
turn.
There's a
Or you could
few
take
good ones in
toughness
there.
and
Yeah.
double your
Really
HP.
cool.
You could learn a new skill. You can learn a new language, apparently.
That's the
Nice.
best thing you could probably do, because that comes up all the time, right?
We can learn Arcana so we can make checks.
I know. That's kind of. I just don't have much intelligence. Bare minimum.
Tavern Brawler. Lose my weapon. I punch the Acererak to death.
There are
Is
many
there any
feats.
like feat that's like if you're naked you have advantage on attack rolls or something?
It's called
Unarmed.
being a barbarian.
Many
Unarmed
feats, that boy.
defense. Or unarmored defense.
Yeah.
You already got that.
Yeah, barbarian.
Maybe you should just bump your dex too.
Yeah,
Ah, yeah.
thinking
That's
about
actually
it.
not that bad. The choice.
When in doubt, bump the dex.
Also an AC, better saving throws.
I second the vote to rest.
Mhm.
Perhaps we should hone ourselves and
Nap time. Nap.
figure out what we want to do.
Yeah, we got a lot.
Hmm.
We
Let's
got a
do
lot.
that.
That's a lot.
I'm gonna bust in this door in about 8 hours, so let's chill.
Or
Yeah.
we can-
Let's go hide in
Indeed.
the room that won't curse us. So.
Where should we rest? The Sohn sisters are gone, and that one has sworn not to harm us, but I still don't trust this place.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if anyone else
What's-
does.
What's the
Oh
Just
no.
me.
No way.
Nakanu.
I'm fine here.
Let's.
Honestly, this place is pretty defensible.
That is fair. There is that vile hallway.
Yeah, we can just hang out. I mean,
I don't want to
this
stay in the
is-
rooms
I-
because they
I-
might close on us.
So last time I made sure to put out the coals underneath the thing, so it would eventually stop boiling. Does this eventually stop boiling?
Yeah, it has stopped. The witches were using their magic to ignite it once more, but otherwise it has now died out. Clayface, Clay No Face, or whatever, is melted in slurry. Straw Bundle is still on your shoulder, Rogar, and is still
Oh.
animated.
Yes.
The sisters are defeated, aren't we?
Yep. Yes.
Are we free?
We fucked them up. You're free.
I am free.
Yes.
Jojo, we're free.
Also, as a
Ah,
heads up,
it's still
I'm
here.
having the lucky feat instead of
Oh.
increasing my.
Alright. Getting the cheats.
Cheating time.
Okay.
Console commands.
It's
Not
all
sure
just
how
take-
we roleplay you getting lucky, but
You're
I
down and
haven't
nothing
died.
happened to you. There you go. Look.
What's
I
your
just,
superpower?
I just got lucky.
I'm
I was
lucky.
napping on the floor.
Luck's
Wow.
not a superpower. Yes, it is.
I make good decisions. That's not a superpower. Yes, it is. They're the most vital. It's the most vital power.
Good job, Black Widow.
Maybe I just haven't shown my true abilities until fighting a creature that is worth fighting.
LuckyBear.com.
I think you just
It's a cat, it's a bear.
you just don't really care enough to die. It's just not in your nature.
Yeah, that seems fair.
So every time something hits you, you just like,
Okay.
I see that. Whatever. I'll
So,
dodge that, I guess.
Clay, no face. It's just like a puddle of like clay.
It is sad to see clay
it's called slurry. It's when clay
Can
is
I-
melted to a
can I-
point of being liquid.
Mush.
I don't think there's any getting.
There's
that.
no way to reform it.
I
Oh,
would
what a
cry,
tragic
but
loss
it's
to the
just needles
party.
in my eyes.
Okay.
Maybe
well,
it'll
we
draw.
can
Cry.
We can have a ceremony for that at some point in 8 hours.
Yeah.
But
Oh yeah, this is truly the greatest loss our entire party
this is
has
yeah, this is sad.
We do thank you for helping to get rid of the Stone Sisters, and
You are welcome.
we offer you what little magic we have.
I like magic. I am a magic boy.
He's a magic dragon boy.
I am a magic boy.
That's
I'm
sharp.
a magic boy. Dun 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 dun.
He's a magic.
What? Okay. Straw Bundle has taken a liking to Rogar and likes how you tried to defend Clayface.
Almost
It's
slaughtered my
Boone
own
Sammy
party.
curses me.
Rogar, you can now cast Etherealness as the spell 3 times.
Oh right.
You have Straw Bundle's charm.
Oh, okay. So what is it? Etherealness?
You can cast Etherealness 3 times.
Peace out.
Is it use a spell slot?
No,
Yes, that's what I'm looking for.
you just got 3 extra spell slots for Etherealness.
for a 6th level spell.
It's not a very strong 6th level spell, but it's useful.
You can you're gone. See ya.
Yeah, for 8 hours.
You're gone.
And it's not concentration, so you're basically stuck.
Well, Joho's a
No,
little
you can
lackluster,
choose to
but
It's a level 7 spell. Holy shit.
7.
I guess Joho will give it to you as well.
Oh boy, yeah, buff
Rogar
up
the
the
buff
dead
boy.
man, yo.
Joho crawls over to you and then coughs up a bit of cotton
On his boot.
on your boot, and this benefit gives you Joho's charm, which gives you the benefit of a Helm of Comprehend Languages, which essentially means you can comprehend all languages.
Alright.
And this benefit is going to last 30 days.
Forever.
Forever regarding this campaign.
Yeah, well, as long as you're gonna live, at least.
So we almost have enough time to defeat the final boss.
So
And then you'll be recalled by Asmodeus.
yeah.
Come on, Doug.
So ethereal. Yeah, that word. I can just cast it 3 times per day. You said?
3 times, and then the charm vanishes.
Oh, okay, 3 times.
It's
3
kind of like the
strikes.
charms that
Yeah.
Oracle.
the Oracle gave you guys.
You know, like the
And
fireball.
we can read through
necklace that
Etherealness
blew
to
up
just kill some time.
Yeah, let's see what the other one had.
And then what was?
It's an action. It lasts up to 8 hours. You step into the ethereal plane. You remain there for the duration of the spell, or until you dismiss the spell as an action. You can move in any direction, up or down. Every foot of movement costs an extra foot if you move up or down. So it's difficult terrain to move up and down.
You can
While
see
you're-
and hear the plane.
Oh, you're reading it anyway.
Oh, yeah. Except there's a typo. You can see and hear the plan you originated from.
Oops. Good app.
While on the ethereal plane, you can only affect and be affected by other creatures on that plane. Creatures that aren't in the ethereal plane can't perceive you and can't interact with you unless a special ability or magic has given them the ability to do so. You ignore all objects and effects that aren't on the ethereal plane, allowing you to move through objects you perceive on the plane that you originated from. When the spell ends, you immediately return to the plane you occupied, or originated from the spot you currently occupy. If you occupy the same spot as a solid object or a creature when this happens, you are immediately shunted to the nearest unoccupied space that you can occupy and take force damage equal to twice the number of feet you moved. That you are moved. So yeah, normally there's stuff like if you stop within in a solid space, you take damage, but I guess that's not part of this spell. You can just move through objects. It's better than normal etherealness. You have more powers than ghosts.
Sweet.
Ghosts take
Better
damage if
ghosts.
they stop.
And
in a
then
wall
the
or
other
a
one was
floor.
just I can comprehend languages for
Yeah, you just understand all languages written
for
and
30
spoken.
days. All right, good. No,
But you can't speak them. You can only understand.
no, you can understand.
We're not getting the other one, are we?
As well as read them.
What?
We're not getting that other one. The third
Well,
No, you're not getting the third one.
one. What are we missing? I want to.
Oh,
feel
very
sorry.
well.
Polymorph one's
I'll enlighten
I want to
you.
feel really bad about
I
me
tried.
making sure that thing melted into nothing.
Polymorph.
You don't need to eat, drink, or breathe for 30 days.
Or
oh,
breathe.
Okay.
Which, I mean, he's already got that. So
Yeah, I mean that doesn't.
he kind of already has that charm
I don't.
Yeah.
by being an undead deathlock.
Alright, fair enough.
Fair enough. We still
That's one less
awaiting
rush.
Doug.
And pizza.
And pizza.
And pizza and.
Well, we're definitely gonna be taking a long rest.
We're
Did
definitely
not-
taking a long rest. Lucanu, I'm gonna set her hit points back to 143.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So while
She
we're
was
just
at 50.
chilling.
We haven't taken a long rest since we got her. So
No,
she
we
took.
took like 2 since then. What are you talking
No.
about?
There's no way.
We literally took one like
I think we
in the
did.
gear room.
Since we got her.
Yeah, that was like
We had at
You
least
did
one
rest
with
with her once.
Once. Okay.
Because the
But
one
she
before
took
that
a ton of
was
damage
the
since then.
freaking.
the demons, man.
Yeah, you long
Beholding
rested
battle.
after the demon battle in the Mastodon area,
Right.
I think.
Yeah, we played Mastodon for 8 hours
So
straight.
while we're resting, do we have like
Think it was
conversation
before.
about if we're gonna just go through this door or we're gonna try to find that library? Do we care
You.
about the
I mean,
library?
they said it was behind a secret door on this level. This
On this
level
level? Is
has.
that what they said?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Do we have a wand that can help us, right?
So
Mm,
our level isn't on there, is it?
No, your level is not on the
What?
exploded dungeon.
That's the closest one. Is the Gears of Hate.
If you want, you can look at the one in the. I think that I left the page in there in that room. But I have a smaller version of this map that you want if you want to look at it. If you want or need to backtrack.
Well, yeah.
I don't want to do that.
I know you don't want to, but you can at least check and make sure.
I don't want to like. Because didn't they say it had information about something that we needed? Or well, there's also a demon.
Well, no,
we
it
had
was
to
a
fight, too.
library, and we had the key to that demon.
Demon!
You know a demon's true name.
It
Apparently it's
was
very powerful.
up here. There was the hallway.
Alright, well,
Little map.
Put it in Doug's
Yeah.
space for now.
hi, Doug.
Yeah. So did you? I'll just look at
I thought that it would be nice to replace the image of Omu that was up there for
We
a
already
long
covered
time.
Omu.
Yeah.
it. Okay. Oh yeah. Oh, on this. Wait. So we're a floor down.
You're a floor down. You don't have
So-
a map of this area, but this is
right.
largely what this seems to encompass.
Oh,
right
so
now.
yeah, it's through the door or in this room.
Yeah.
It's
Largely,
either-
like those stairs lead right up to the next level.
Yeah. It leads right here. This is the room that destroys all the stuff.
Alright.
There's lightning.
Well, while everyone else is resting, I'm gonna kind of just make a peek around, like a once over for this whole entire area, and see if I can try to find that door. Just
Okay.
so we have the option.
Yeah, just you can investigate this room.
Yeah, and I have advantage on it, I believe, because I'm trying to find
The mist is now gone, so you
Yeah.
don't have disadvantage.
advantage on wisdom, perception checks, and intelligence checks to detect secret doors.
Oh, is that your spirit ability?
The dungeon delver.
Oh, dungeon delver.
Defeat.
Yes.
Oh, hey.
The one
Yeah.
you told me to take.
You learned about dungeons in the Nine Hells.
It's just a suggestion.
So I don't know, I'm doing the whole room.
You're a
wanna
fan
make-
of that one. I
You want me to make a couple or just one?
Just make one
Alright.
Just give him
No.
advantage.
Just kidding.
with advantage.
Yeah.
Well, he has advantage on it.
Yeah.
Oh, well, it doesn't
Yeah,
matter
he does
then.
have advantage already.
It's investigation, right?
You got
Yeah.
the boon.
I believe in you. I give you a bardic inspiration.
18.
Pretty good.
You thoroughly check this room for secrets, but you don't seem to find any. It looks like you have explored all of the places that can be explored here. You don't see any like seams that would suggest there are secret doors, nor any markings that might suggest that as well. Though you do note that this place still has a bunch of skulls embedded in the walls, just like much of the rest of the tomb, with their eyes just glowing faintly. And several reliefs and stuff of horrific, evil things going on. Murals on the walls.
Is Strabon still around or did she disappear?
She is here. She has just given you her.
Hey, thanks
magical
for the
charm.
magic. Did you ever see the Shone sisters popping in and out of a secret room around here at all, by any chance?
No, they mostly
No.
turned into
Okay.
ghosts if they wanted to move about.
Oh,
They weren't keen on letting us watch their actions.
no, they don't like to let them watch. That's it. Alright.
Well,
Well, okay. I'll deal with it.
Scar has us napping.
Yeah. I mean, I am too at some point. I just kind of
Long
like to take
nap.
it's just one thing I
I'm
want to
undead.
do.
Do I really need to sleep that much?
What would you like to do?
Alvor, can I see that bag of holding for a moment? I want to go get the Moa stick.
You pull out the Moa stick. A mystical snake A
Going right for it.
fog and mist starts to emerge.
Hello again, spring snakes.
It seems it is time for a new master. Perhaps
Probably.
we can help each other.
Well, the spirits are still in here.
Hey guys, I found more. Do you accept?
Sure.
Do you
Fuck it.
accept the Jews?
You grabbed onto it for a reason. I'm
Yeah.
assuming you want this.
Yeah.
Do
I
we
feel like
hear
being
any of our
invisible
other
seems
people
real cool.
during this rest?
Well, you know.
Do we hear any of the other people that were in our heads while we rest? Or
Gods.
Gods. Do we
Gods be
get them back
damned.
at some point, or are they just gone?
You guys
forever?
take an 8-hour rest.
Yes.
Make an Arcana check.
Okay, I can do that. I got a 9. That's disappointing.
Yeah, you're not sure how to get rid of this thing. Maybe the other spellcaster in the group could try to figure something out.
Put 5
Make a
juice
religion
in him.
check.
I'll make a religion check, but I'll just put 5 juice in him because I'm probably not gonna do good. Yeah, no, that's a 10.
Yeah, you're not sure how to get rid of this thing.
So
if,
what?
If it can.
I could heal him of disease or poison with my paladin hands. That's what I'm going for.
He's trying.
You attempt to do so, but
I'm immune to.
there is nothing else that. There is no disease that's causing this.
Well,
Also,
how's the Moa deal going?
well,
Yeah,
Moa
let him-
enters you
Let him resolve.
and she says, "Where is no? What the sisters? They."
Ah, good.
And
Oh, that's dead now.
their
Whew.
voice disappears.
That's
It
not
seems that even this spirit is stressed.
good. Yeah, there's something going on with that feast, I think.
Like,
Which
what
one
happened?
is the booze buff? Is it the inspiration die, or are they advantage on strength checks?
It was the beer specifically. That's
don't
the
know which
only
one it was. It must
commonality
be
that
the-
you guys share between you.
Must be the cursed beer.
Ate the pig.
Hmm.
Not the pig.
Well, whatever it is, it continues to affect us, so
Alrighty.
great. Guess
There
I'm
some-
shock on the ground now.
I don't know how we can get rid of this, but it seems like those spirits are a great help to us. We should try and figure out how to get those things back before opening whatever is beyond that door.
Maybe it's something we can find in a book.
Maybe you just puke. Just puke it up. Just puke it up. Maybe it'll be fine.
Just piss it out.
You don't
Spring
know
the
that.
spring the
I
seal.
don't know that magic works like that, yeah.
Use the bonus it gave you, and maybe it'll go away.
How the hell would I do that?
I don't know. I don't know what it does. What did it do?
I
What?
don't know which effect it is, because Chris didn't answer.
I said it's the beer.
It's the beer.
Was that inspiration, or advantage on
That
strength
does
checks?
give your inspiration, yes. Sorry, I didn't know that that's what you were asking. I thought you were
Yeah.
just asking if it
Ah.
was the beer. They're trying to figure out what
I-
the
What causing this disturbance in the
yeah,
force?
and how to
Yeah.
get rid of it.
We should also probably. What are the items that we have that we're not attuned to that do good things, but we don't?
That's
use?
another good thing to take inventory
Probably
of
just
before
kind of
we.
get inventory and attune and maybe and.
Because there is an unattuned amulet of health that gives you 19 Constitution. I think Talbor's full up because he's mentioned that before.
feel
I have
like
one slot left
I
for
have 4.
attunement.
Yeah.
But I
Then
could
Ank's
replace
thing.
one of them if I wanted to. If
Yeah.
anybody wants the helmet telepathy or.
I feel like I don't need an amulet. of health
Skaha
really,
has
since I'm not
approximately 2.
in
Yeah. I
combat
have
much.
Kubigan's thing, and then I have.
Oh no, the items.
Do you want a psychic helm? I could give you a psychic helm.
Do we have anything else?
I could give you
I
a
thought there was
psychic
more
helm.
What
stuff.
does it even do?
You could talk to brains and you could tell people to do things.
It's never worked once.
And this has never worked once.
Looks at charisma check. 7. Nah.
What did you say, by the way?
Do we have any other? Is that it?
No, they just listen to you.
I do not keep
It's up to them.
exclusive inventory on you guys.
Yeah, what do we have
It's
in the
the
back?
power of the helm that does it for
It's
you.
just gonna stare at people with the helmet on.
Watch.
That's gonna be like my thing.
Ow. Did we have anything
Is
else
there,
besides the amulet of health?
Oh, it only has 1 per dawn. I'm not gonna use it now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I mean, there's the staff of the druid snake.
druid
or
Druid
whatever,
staff without a druid. Got it.
Yup.
Staff of the Woodlands.
Yeah, which has pass without trace. It has
Do you
a
want
lot of stuff.
the psychic helm?
What does it do? Besides nothing.
It
Parts of people.
besides fail every time.
Remember,
Detect thoughts at will.
Unks. There was
And
Telepathic
message?
speech with the person.
What?
And then
We had
suggestion.
Unks as well, but I don't know what
I'm not sure.
DC 13, but it's
The
suggestion.
braces of archery or something stupid.
It's a free spell.
I have robe.
Yeah, you have the robe and the braces of
What do I
archery.
have?
No, I just have the robe.
Well, there's the braces of archery in play somewhere.
They're in the bag of holding.
What do I
Only
got?
one of us has fired a bow of some sort.
Yeah. Well, 2. Step has fired a bow.
That's true.
But
That
I
bow
have one,
exploded,
one.
though.
But they're like for before. Step used to fire a bow. I'm up to the tallest spot and then fire a bow.
That was until we found kick-ass magic daggers and swords.
Mm.
Oh.
Pizza.
Pizza beat Doug
Across
here.
the street.
Hello.
Hello,
Hi.
it's me, Pizza.
Listen. Listen as he listens to the
Yes.
pizza order.
This is me, pizza.
Yes, I'm pizza. I'm here to help you.
I don't think it's pizza.
I'm here.
It sounds like
Yep.
a telemarketer.
Put me in your stomach.
I'll be right out to
Okay,
meet you.
How
It's
serious
pizza.
he is.
The telemarketers came
Right.
here.
He'll be
Thanks.
right out.
So we're gonna put a hold screen or anything, or
I can.
Just
so
put a piece of pizza on.
I'm gonna go get the pizza and then I'll worry about the hold screen and stuff. But we
Oh,
will
you're an
be
artist. Do it.
taking a break
but he has
shortly.
one.
Hey, Doug.
And Doug is here.
I'm going to get pizza.
And now for our DM for the final battle. Doug.
Yep.
Me?
Oh, I realized I could do one thing.
Doug, who's got Chinese food?
Thanks. Oh, it's not mine. Okay.
I mean, you can drink it if you want.
What is it?
It's just sour.
Stout.
Oh, is it that lime one
Sourdough?
again?
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, okay.
Stout. It's seafood.
True.
I've had blonde stouts before, so that's actually not.
It's good. Looks like it's good. That's
It's-
a good reaction.
It's good. It hits you.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
how I
Not
like it.
in an alcohol way, just in like it's sour. First.
Yeah,
I'm
it's
assuming
just
as you
sour.
drink it, you get a little more attuned to it.
Look, Doug, it's the whole tune.
I'm excited.
Was it just a
So we
Chinese
won.
night last night?
We got
I
the
had
only
Chinese
got a
too.
little bit of.
I had Chinese last night.
Oh,
Chinese on
Chinese.
Friday.
Do we kill them then?
We killed 2 of them, and then we let the last one go for a
Trading
Trading
Okay, we
deal.
should have gotten the invitation and then killed her.
We made
Well,
a
there
deal.
was a deal. Yeah, that's probably. It was honor mortal
I was-
souls with the.
I
with
was
the fiends, which
thinking
is not
about
something
me
Okay.
and Rogar wouldn't harm him, but my powers come through Asmodeus, so, you know,
It told us
wasn't technically me.
there's only one way out, and they told us the key to getting out.
Oh, that's good.
And that there's a secret hidden on this floor.
There's a secret hidden on this floor that
Mhm.
goes to a library of a lot of knowledge, and the name of the fiend that runs it.
Oh.
So we could just invoke that, and they have to listen to us. Yeah, and
I don't
then
mind
they
going
promise
hanging
never
out.
to affect us ever again.
Cool. I promise to eat my Chinese food in happiness.
Yeah.
You can mix it with some
You need
pizza
to
too.
Take your
Get the buffet experience.
Yes.
Pizza, pizza.
Chinese pizza buffet.
Okay, pizza's here.
Bye,
Yeah,
stream.
gotta run around this
Chinese food.
And we got 2,300 experience
Yes.
from tonight and from this fight.
Okay. We got pizza. We're gonna take a little break so that we can.
Oh, we're actually going. We're live.
Yeah.
It's streaming.
Uh,
The other camera's on behind.
So
We've been live.
Doug is here now.
Hi. I
Uh,
wasn't told this was live.
Sorry about that.
Oh, you're
Well,
He just comes in. Guess what me and Jake did last night?
Oh,
it's,
we'll be back
it's-
after these messages
Yeah.
from your
Yeah.
sponsors.
I'm gonna put up a hold screen, and we will be right back with what is behind door number skull.
nice.
So please.
Today's
hold.
episode.
Spoiler alert, it's death.
It's not death.